Well, hello. Hi,
Hi.
guys, ladies, and
Hi.
wonderful people. My camera needed to update out of nowhere. So,
As is always the case, it never happens when you don't have
when
anything
nothing's
important.
happening,
Exactly, exactly,
it's
exactly.
like, oh, firmware needs to be updated. All of this, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, so frustrating. Anyway, glad to see you all. Hello,
Hi,
Mike.
hi,
Hello, T.
everybody.
Lee.
You
Hello,
know, we have a lot of
Christine.
people like waiting.
Yay. Hello, Darren.
Hope everybody is
Hello,
having a nice
Sarah.
day. Hi, Sarah.
Yay.
On time.
Okay. I hope I didn't miss anybody so far. Okay.
Christine is here. Tilly's
Yep.
here.
Woohoo.
Mike is
Hello.
here. Darren is here. And probably people
Yeah.
who just have not spoken
Yeah.
up yet. And that's okay.
So
You don't
hello to
have to,
everyone
but we
also.
appreciate
Hello.
everyone. There we go. There's a person.
PJO.
Hello,
Hello.
PGO.
Hello.
PJO. I don't know my letters, apparently.
Well, so yes, I did. I did listen to Amanda Marshall. Love.
I
New
have
love.
not yet. But I did listen to Somber.
Oh, yeah. Amber's great.
Okay, so tell us about Amanda Marshall. You loved it?
Yeah, I did. I thought it was excellent. I really did. I can't wait to explore more. If you all know that I've been in my little I don't even want to know what you want to call it, but in this office,
your director era.
I'm in my director era. I've been writing the Decoding the Decade, and oh my god, you all, it's taken over my life. So yeah, whatever. It's gonna be awesome. I'm very excited about it. All right. How about this?
Holly, do you like my mug?
I do.
Karen
I do love it. Love.
I got some Swifty gifties from Holly earlier. So if you notice some new things, they're probably from Holly. So generous.
Christmas, birthdays,
getting giveaway car. And
giveaway car.
Oh.
Yeah. Getting back in the most getting back on the normal time frame here. My calendar still says December, you all. I'm not even joking. So just to let you all in on that. Okay. Who was wondering after the award show? Who had the thought like 3 people needed to show up? That's it.
Right?
Like there literally only needed to be. This was like a party of 3, right? This is like Amber won an award.
Yeah.
Miley won an award, and Taylor won all of the awards. And they like wrapped it up. They're like, and here's your table of awards, and now we're done. Cut off that person who was winning an award, like just
Alex Warren, I think it was.
It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? If they did one of these, which is unbelievably rude. But damn, Taylor won every. When they had a table, and did anyone see the photos of like the dramatic, like the tablecloth lifting, the lady that like lifted the tablecloth, and there's like a sea of awards. She won them all. So I mean, why did anyone? I mean, like really, no one else needed to show up. I've never seen an award show where like literally.
I know it was the Taylor Awards basically, and the interesting thing is, I mean, their speeches were like even Alex Warren's speech at the beginning. I mean, those were clearly pre-written, but was his? I know he won the award at the very end of the show that got cut off. The one that he won at the
Song of the Summer, right? No, Song of the Year or something. I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh, I think it was. I don't remember.
I don't know.
But the one at the very beginning of the show where he was, he was looking for was it him that was looking for the teleprompter? And Taylor was like, but I mean,
I can't remember because
some of them had a teleprompter, but maybe those were like the legacy type awards. Like the Innovator of the Year, those ones.
Yep. I don't know.
Oh, that's right. It was Vin Diesel because he was presenting.
Oh, that's right. Okay. It's all a blur because I'm like, well, she just won all the awards and now it's over. Like, it's like now it's just, but can we tell about, okay, so Taylor and I, we were texting before, like hours before, like that morning. Like we're trying to go through like what we think is going to happen, what she's going to be wearing, and like how it's going to go out down, you know? And you guessed green for her outfit. So yes. Right.
I had to pull out, like I have like 2 green things. I had to pull out one of them.
But I
was still
something right too. What?
Yeah, I'm still blown away that I was right that she wore green. We'll get into we'll get into all the Easter eggs in just a minute, but do tell us, because y'all, this was scary. This is like, I'm so glad Holly is on our side, because she uses her powers for good and not evil, because
it was crazy. I was like, she's gonna sit directly next to Somber. And she
Taylor's
literally
like,
okay. I'm like, no, she's really gonna she's gonna sit next to Somber. And then we see them walk in, and Somber's like, you're sitting next to me. And I'm like, what? Crazy.
I mean, it was like, and it was also in such quick succession. It was like, Travis has been spotted. Taylor's been spotted.
Yeah.
Then they're in,
she's wearing green.
And oh my God, it's debuted. And then I'm like, but wait a second. She's sitting next to Somber. And
she's sitting next to
Somber. Wild.
It was wild. It was a wild chain of events. It was a wild chain of events. She looked stunning, by the way. Stunning, absolutely outrageously stunning. I love the hair color, love the makeup, love the nude lip vibe. She looks so good. What is this? Hold on. Theory about what?
Her wearing velvet all the time, and International Velvet Day being August 7th.
Was that velvet? I couldn't tell. I was just mesmerized by it.
To tell.
It could have been velvet. It looked like velvet.
It could have been. I'm trying to cast my mind back at other times she's worn velvet. I mean, obviously we know like plaid. She wore plaid a gajillion.
Oh my God. That's when I had my major flip out that she was like, do you remember when I like completely thought she was representing one of the Harry Potter houses with that outfit?
I mean, if you think of it, that award show was like 2.5 years. I mean, that was
7 lifetimes ago.
I know. Okay, so let's, and I just want to say, I'm calling it now. The next tour that Taylor has, Somber's an opener. I bet he's like the first opener. I feel like she's like already planning all of this. If there's a showgirl tour, which you know I'm dying for and I want desperately, even if it's just like a small whatever, I could see him opening for her. And I did listen. So I have to confess, I did not know he was alternative, because the award he won was like best alternative of the year, best alternative album of the year. I didn't know that. And then I was like, okay. Because I don't think I've ever even, I know he had a song that was big on TikTok, but I'm not on TikTok. I think I missed all of that. So I'm like, you know what? Taylor loves him. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to listen to this album. And y'all, it is so good. It's so good.
Yay.
It's a little Freddie Mercury-ish.
He reminds me of Freddie so much.
It's a little that somebody I used to know, kind of like that little vibe. I can't think of that person's name.
Love this.
It's like all these different influences, but then like mixed up, and the lyrics are really good.
Nice. I love this reference to Elizabeth Taylor and National Velvet. Yes, good pull. I love that, T.
I love that.
Okay, hold on. So can we go back to what this was that I just saw? This. Okay, so Darren was watching another Life of the Showgirl reaction today, and the reactor said Jack Antonoff is a shitster. Yes.
Okay.
Are they catching on to our bad apples? Yeah, he is a shitster. 100%. 100%. 100%.
Inez. He's the Inez, the rumor starter.
He's a shite talker. Okay. Is Trav not the first boyfriend that sat with her? No, Calvin. Calvin, I think, was the first.
Calvin did, but that was the one where she forgot he existed.
Yeah, but she also thanked him in another award show, like up and down, like you made my life amazing and all this.
But I could be wrong because it's been so long. But are those may have also been award shows where he was nominated as well,
possibly
or promoting something?
possibly
Sure.
possibly. I don't remember, but he has been there. When she gave her heartfelt Joe, I love you, blah blah blah. I don't think he was there for the folklore one. Did he even show up to that one where she's wearing the flower dress?
Again, he's so.
I know.
Who would remember? It wouldn't imprint.
Yeah.
But Travis is certainly the first boyfriend that was like hyping up the crowd, says I love you, was tearing up. Like,
no, it's crazy. It was a beautiful, beautiful, absolutely beautiful display.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely beautiful. I just can't get over, to be honest with you, how many awards she won. I mean, like the whole show, like, and we're just going to give you all these. All right. So let's talk about some Easter eggs, because there were several times like during this award show that I was like texting Taylor. I was like, it's happening right now. Oh my God, it's going to happen. She's going to announce debut right now. And she did.
I know. I really, really thought she was in that second acceptance speech.
Totally. When she got all those 7 awards up there, I was like, this is it. Here we go. This is it. It's coming right now. Boom, boom, boom. No, it's not. So, and yes, Christine, he did look hypnotized. I need to move this.
And I think we know why.
Yeah, he was feeling it. Actually, out of the 9 nominations, yes, she won 7, but I'm just saying, like, that's a lot. And
it's still a lot. Yeah.
The ones that I know that there was awards given out not on camera, but I'm talking about the main performance, like the main award show, the televised part. Mm-hmm. She won all of the awards, basically. I mean, come on. And then who else won? Like, she won all the major ones.
The only one she didn't win was TikTok Dance, which who cares, right? But everybody during the commercial break, they played the Fate of Ophelia, and everybody was doing the Fate of Ophelia dance.
I know. So they had to throw somebody about. Right? I don't know.
And then the other one, I think, was Best Lyrics, which
she won. I think she won that, didn't she?
I thought Golden won.
Best Lyrics. Okay.
But I think the reason for that is the Huntrix, the Golden, is popular among so many different demographics.
Oh, absolutely.
I think that's why. But
I
okay, so I was wrong.
I thought I thought she also didn't win like something ridiculous like Song of the Year. I'm going to go look through our text because I was like, how do you win all of the things?
It was the on-screen. That's what it was. It was the on-screen thing, and a K-pop, like 2 K-pop people. I don't know their names. They both start with J, and unfortunately, I'm sorry, I don't know their names. They won for on-screen, and I don't even know what they were on screen for, but I'm sure they were wonderful, and congratulations to them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sad because that was, for the end of an era documentary, but that could still win Emmys.
Song of the Year she didn't win. That's what she didn't win Song of the Year.
Really?
Yes, because that's when I was stunned because I'm like, how do you win for like all the other things related to the song, but not Song of the Year?
Was that the one Alex Moran got?
Yeah, I don't know, but
it was a little confusing because when she won the big table's worth of awards, it's not like they didn't list the awards. And I have to say, I watched the red carpet as well, which was on the iHeartRadio like YouTube channel. So it was done by them, and they did a horrific job of the interviewers. They were okay. They at least knew like who they were talking to and what they were talking about. But like as an example, so Somber was there. He comes up to the interviewer and is asking some questions, and they give him an award. And I think they did say what that award was for, but I don't remember what it was. And then they talk for like another minute, and then they hand him 2 more awards and never said what these awards were for. They're like, oh, here you go. You won 3 awards. We're not going to tell you what you won them for, but here you go.
Or anyone else. Right. Can you please tell us? I think she won Best Pop Song of the Year, but not Song of the Year, which to me is like, really? Thing. What are we doing? It was a hot mess.
Remember I sent you that picture? I think somebody was like outside the theater or something, and it had it was before the awards started, and it was like Pop Artist of the Year that she had won it, but then it didn't get announced until obviously like 20 minutes into the ceremony. That was the first one I think she went up for.
It was crazy.
I was like, what is happening here? Why do I know who won before
I know
it's announced?
It's totally nuts. Yeah, it was crazy. The logistics they need to work on better. But the important part is she was amazing. Miley's speech was great. Travis was crying, mesmerized. She sat next to Somber. The performance of In Vogue and Salt and Pepper and TLC. You know how much my heart loved this? Fully. 100%.
I was up and dancing.
Me too.
And hurt myself because I was dancing so much. I was like, am I old because I loved this performance so much, or am I old because I hurt my foot dancing?
You're not old either way.
It was so good.
It was so good. I was for a long time madly obsessed with In Vogue, like, and Salt and Pepper and
all of them.
TLC.
All of those songs
really, but I really
are like ingrained in my DNA. Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely. I could probably recite every word to Shoop right now, but I won't. But I could recite it as a poem. That's how ingrained in my.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
It was amazing. They are.
They are. Yeah. Oh, I thought you knew that. Yes,
I didn't. I must go see that.
Unfortunately, I read today that Chili has been sort of outed as MAGA. So a lot of people are either not who were going to buy tickets, don't want to buy tickets, or want to sell their tickets because they don't want to put money in her pocket.
Yep, that sucks bad. That just deflated my balloon a bit.
I know, right?
Yeah, that's not fun. And I don't get it. Okay. So let's talk about some Easter eggs.
Because there were so many.
There's so many.
And like people are in denial. Big time.
About what?
That green is just so good. It's Showgirl. That's the other color for Showgirl, that green. Y'all. What? We are the best at clowning and making up, something out of nothing. And when there's something so obvious, blatant, not to mention we've had Easter eggs before this for debut, right? I mean, all she had to do was wear her hair. If she had just worn her hair curly, it would have been the most slam dunk.
Oh my God.
But she didn't even have to, right?
She didn't have to.
So
not in my world, she didn't.
In my world, she didn't. I'm so thrilled we called the green, which is Showgirl debut. And let's not forget, it's also a Reputation color. Maybe not that particular shade of green, but it is a shade. It is a green is a Reputation color.
Yeah, but I would say that green is like a cousin of a Reputation color. Do you know what I mean? It's like a
yes, agreed,
but it's still there.
Saying,
Christine, I sent this exact text to Taylor. I'm like, tourmaline earrings are another October birthstone besides opal. And then I was like, and it could also mean tour, TOUR dash marine is starting in October, maybe.
I want to count. It's kind of hard. I want to count all the gems in the different, because they're like in different collections. There's a lot of 3s in those earrings. So it's possible that the earrings are like the representative of Showgirl, which obviously came out October 3rd. They are beautiful. They are stunning.
They're stunning. And they change color from orange into the green. Mm-hmm. It kind of looks like it goes to Showgirl to debut, in my opinion. Does anyone else see that?
Could be. Could be. I love that theory. So let's talk. Okay, so we have the green, obviously. We have a corset, which, yeah, she wears corsets a lot, but corsets are very like early 2000s, mid 2000s. It had fringe, which, hello, is such a like cowboy country aesthetic. She did wink at the camera. I saw someone said that earlier. She winked, and we know to be terrified when she winks.
Oh, absolutely.
And
absolutely.
I have collected 4 pictures of her giving one single finger. 2 of them were thumbs up. 2, she does not do thumbs up, but twice in these were like posed photos, like standing with like Alyssa Liu with a thumbs up. There's a picture of her holding a trophy, and she's like this with like one finger extra extended, like kind of like that. And then when she was dancing to Miley, she held up one finger.
Yep.
Which I predicted we were going to get a one finger. I thought it was going to be an acceptance speech, but regardless, we got the single fingers.
I know. I don't know what she's doing, but okay. So like Tourmaline tour October could be the announcement. It could be the announcement for it. The fringe was rose gold, which was interesting. Which I love. Which also has a form of gold in it. Okay. Form of gold. Form of gold.
Well, I did crash out a little bit on her nail color because it looked like it was changing colors or it was different colors. Holly, with her special eyes.
I like how you said that. You're like, I crashed out on her nail.
I'm like, Taylor, what color are your nails?
They're metallic pink, but also rose goldy. They don't look super rose gold to me. They really do look like metallic pink from my salon days. I will say that I think it's like it's not like a morph color.
I mean, I have nail polish that's like that. It's like in some light it's gold and in some light it's very light pink. So I
mean it's like a morph. It like morphs. Yeah, like on purpose. It's
like depending on the light, it's different colors.
Yeah, it's a powder that you put over top of, and it makes them. It's like super metallic-y, and like it like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I don't know, guys. He's the one.
No, I think one for debut. Debut.
Oh yeah,
that's what I meant by that. Sorry, I was not 100% clear.
Thank you for the clarification. TS, I doubt we'll be doing another tour. I know, but I'm just dreaming. I'm a dreamer. Can't we just sit here and dream for a minute?
Also, it's like she loves performing. She loves touring. She loves doing. So, I mean, yes, I agree. That would be a lot of work. I know she said she didn't want to tour again anytime soon. We don't know what soon means. So I just think it's not completely ruled out. I think if she does a tour, I don't think it will not be a tour with 30 stops. I think it'll be a tour with 12 stops or something. I think it'll be a very like smaller scale.
12, you said?
12. Yeah. What I mean, the 12s have been 12ing hugely.
Yeah.
For this album. So
I'm literally obsessed with this Larrabee comment where saying that, but like, do you know that you just referenced Shania Twain's "You're Still the One"? That's amazing. Amazing moment. Got to capture it.
Good song. Good song. Okay, so let's talk. Also, I want to talk about what Travis was wearing because there are listen.
I'm just giving him a round of applause for not wearing a bucket hat.
Sure, and no big logos or anything. He was very subdued.
Thank God.
I have looked at pictures from lots of different angles. I've like enlarged. Here's what I see. I see a very dark brown leather coat.
Yep.
Black shirt and black pants. Other people are saying he was wearing brown.
He's wearing brown pants. He's wearing brown pants. He's actually wearing a brown shirt and a brown jacket.
See, I think there's a very distinct difference between the
Let me just
Very
throw
hard
in
to
that I'm a
tell.
tetrachromate, and I
know.
will go ahead and relieve all of the question here, because this is brown. This is brown because like this is black. Do you see black next to brown?
Yeah, but like with lighting and stuff, like black can look brown.
Black never looks brown in
lighting.
lighting.
Have a shirt on under, like an undershirt on underneath it, and his pasty white skin came through it.
No. Black never looks brown.
Like, look at that. Tell me those.
I see brown though.
That's black. Black.
I see brown. Okay. Look at his outfit next to Somber, who's actually wearing black. I mean, do you see the like depth difference?
But I mean, okay, I understand what you're saying. I understand. But what if it's like it's a black shirt that has some sheer to it, or a little bit of iridescence to it? All right, that one does look kind of brown. How come all the pictures I look at look black? Maybe it's because you have a better phone than I do. Very possible.
Because I mean, if you scoot, I'm going to send this to you right now.
No, I mean, I believe you.
I know that.
See,
you
like with me, like that looks brown and black to me.
Yeah, but this is like in 4K lighting and everything's brown.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I think he's wearing
lighting
all brown.
Is everything, Christine.
What color shoes is he wearing? Ombre black tip.
I don't
to
think
brown.
I saw shoes, but that would still make it would make sense that he would have shoes that were brown and black if he was wearing brown and black.
I think this. I don't see any but black to me. I mean, again, I should probably not be the one answering this though.
But no, you should be, because you see the colors on a different level than the rest of us.
Right. And this is 100% brown. Like it's brown. Like there's no question to me. It's without question brown. It's brown 100%. Oh, but maybe he doesn't even know he's wearing brown is what I'm trying to say.
You
know what I mean? Mm-hmm. There are, everyone, for the confusion, I'm a tetrachromate, which means I have an extra cone in my eye, which allows me, like most people, I can differentiate shade colors like so insanely well. Like for example, like if normal people who are not tetrachromates, let's just say they can see 1 million colors, I can see like 100 million. Like the slightest difference I can pick up on it, like 1 billion shades of white. You know what I mean? I can tell the difference. Anyway. And it's super annoying for moments like this where it's like, okay, well, maybe he doesn't even know he's wearing brown.
True. And the reason it's important is because if he is wearing black, that just sort of reinforces my theory that we are going to, like, they were deputation. Like, it reinforces my theory that we are going to get whatever we're going to get with rep vaults or whatever when we get debut. And they're going to be married together, basically. So that's why we're talking so extensively about what color he was wearing.
Okay, so
it matters.
Yeah.
Or may not matter at all.
In this,
but
in this picture that I just sent you,
so I figured it all out.
in this picture that I just sent you, there's a person behind him. Hold on, let me make sure I just sent you the right one. Wearing actual black. Well, and you can tell like Somber's wearing actual black, and so it's not a lighting thing.
That it's wild to me. I mean, he's
wearing brown,
incredibly brown in this picture, and yet that's the first picture I've seen where I would say yes, those are definitely brown. So I'm just like, I don't know. Because
brown also matches green better, as you can tell. Okay, for example,
of course, it's like colors of nature. I get.
Yeah, I mean, look okay. Like, so Somber is wearing green and black together, and do you see how it's a bit jarring, that shade with black? It doesn't match because there's too much yellow in that shade of green.
Yeah, it's not a good shade of green.
You know what I mean? And so like black next to Taylor in this type of outfit, and that is velvet. I think that is velvet. Mike, you're right. The top is velvet, I think.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's velvet. You're right. If he was wearing black, it would be so harsh.
Okay. All right. Well, there goes that theory. But he still looks good, regardless.
But maybe he doesn't even know he's wearing brown. I mean,
well, maybe, but somebody picked it out for him. Like a designer, I don't know, like whoever Taylor's wardrobe person picked it up. I don't know how that worked, but I doubt he was just like in his closet was like, well, I think I'll wear this today.
Wait a minute, you've never read that article? I'm sorry, I keep doing all this crazy stuff in here. You've never read that article about him where he says he takes 3 hours to pick out his clothes every day?
I don't think I did read that one. That wasn't the GQ one.
No, it's from a long time ago. I'm gonna have to try to find it. But come on, 3 hours. No one has time for that. I like nobody. That would make me insane. 3 hours.
Like,
no, 3 hours.
Well, I guess if you've got a huge amount of clothes,
put something on and walk out. First of all, let's review the outfits. What do you mean it's taking you 3 hours to put that bucket hat on with that shit that doesn't even match? 3 hours, my boy. No.
Well, maybe he's very indecisive about this kind of stuff. Maybe he does have trouble with colors and things like that. Who knows?
Yeah, he might be colorblind. But he doesn't look color. Like I have that weird thing where I can also tell people are colorblind. He's not. He's like obsessed with, I don't know, 3 hours. That blew my mind. I've never forgotten it. I'm like, 3 hours. 3 hours. I'm sorry.
It can't be every day. It's got to be.
It cannot be every day. It cannot be every day. There's no way. There's like no way, right? I need to find the article.
How could you be a productive human being?
I literally, it blew my mind because I can't wrap my head around 3 hours for a guy to pick out something to wear.
A shiny blouse.
I mean, do you know what I'm saying? And then after the 3 hours, you come down looking like the shiny blouse? No. What?
Yeah.
No. We cannot. Okay. I mean, if he was like coming down looking like, I don't know. Ready.
Dapper Dan.
Dapper. GQ-ish. Yeah. You know what I mean? All the accessories, like, okay. Even still, I'd be like, this should take 20 minutes. It's like, this should be a 20-minute production. 3 hours gives me like, what? Massive confusion. All right. We just jumped topics. Oh, only on game day.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Well, why? Maybe the day before. Well, because
he wears a uniform.
No, not walking into the stadium.
For the 5 seconds. Come. I can't. Like, something about that makes me feel uneasy. Like, that is crazy to me. It's crazy to me. I mean,
I agree. But maybe he knows he's going to get photographed on game day. So that's like a footballer's red carpet. It's just there's a lot of them. I don't know.
But then the outfits he comes up with don't even match and they look crazy sometimes. Like, that can't be 3 hours worth of thinking.
Well, but maybe it's like
I've just never in my life.
I've never. I'm too decisive for that, but yeah.
I have never in my life. It has never taken me 3 hours to pick out an outfit for anything. I sure shit wouldn't be doing it the day of. Oh my Lord.
Well, maybe it's not the day of. Maybe it's the day before. It takes him 3 hours and then he goes and he has a little sleep and he puts on a shiny blouse and then he's ready to go. I don't know.
And then he just puts on a uniform. I mean, I don't know. To me, that whole statement's crazy. All right. Taylor picks his clothes out now. She might. I think she does actually for this
outfits as well.
She does. Oh yeah, girl. She has questionable outfits, but this one I loved. I loved this one. I thought it was adorable, and she looked stunning.
She really did. She really did.
Okay. Travis is invested. Okay, and he went. Yeah. I know.
And we talked at length about the fact that he does take fashion risks, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't, and that's part of taking risks. I mean, if he's really picking them out, I think that's kind of cool that it's not somebody like, like, I don't know, Tom Ford or somebody saying, here, wear this, wear this, wear this. At least he's picking it out, and it's his personality and his choices, even if we don't agree with it, even if we don't like the end result. It's cool that he's doing it, not just being told what to do. I think that's kind of cool.
Props to him. I just can't imagine it taking 3 hours. That's the part that really blows my mind. But whatever.
Agreed.
Teach their own. Maybe that's part of his like meditational process before a game.
Oh, maybe.
You know what I mean?
Maybe it's like a little bit of a ritual.
Yeah, maybe it's a ritual. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, with the picture work, somber proves it, because if it was the lighting or whatever, like Taylor is saying, then somber's black would look brown, but it doesn't. Yeah, like it's brown. Some pictures it did look a little black. It looked like a dark brown to me in some, but like in the Getty like pro pictures, it's brown. It's just brown. It's 100% brown. And somber's black was wearing that black and green. So yay. Okay, he looks well. He does do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't laugh at that bucket hat though.
He takes risks, and we enjoy that.
Yes, I think so. At this point, hello, Lamar. Yes,
I think it depends on like the event.
If it's a Taylor event.
Mm-hmm.
I think if it's a Taylor event, they're like, no, you're wearing this. You're not wearing that sweater with the squiggles on it in that bucket hat. No.
I think now that he's sort of on the Easter egg train as well, that I'm not saying that his outfit, okay, I'll give you that. iHeart, probably not an Easter egg. But I think that we do really need to start looking at him, because think about his personality. Like, if she were to say, like, could you wear this as an Easter egg? He would be like, fuck yeah. Like, he'd be so on board with it, right? So
he definitely would.
And he just recently gave an interview about the Easter eggs and stuff, which very suspicious. He was wearing a hat that said Elwood, which, yes, is a brand, but I'm putting it on my list of things to look for in TS13, that maybe it was an Easter egg. Maybe it's a tree. Trees are just, there's like an elder tree, I think is what it means. I Googled it. So maybe trees are going to be the Travis motif or something. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Or I'm completely wrong.
No, you're probably right.
It's gonna go. Holly got me these notebooks. It's gonna go in my craziest theories. I think this is gonna have to be my Easter egg.
Oh yeah, Elwood needs to be right on up there.
Yep. Elwood Blues Brothers. Yep.
Isn't it also a golf course? Am I thinking of something different?
I don't know if it's. I mean, it's a golf brand.
It's a golf brand. Okay.
So, I mean, that's obviously what it was, but two things can be true at the same time.
Oh, absolutely. 100%. Speaking of golf, can we just take a second and go, Tiger Woods, what are you doing? Tiger Woods, what are you doing?
You know, once again, I will say,
Tiger Woods, why don't you have a driver?
Right? We have so much history of all these people who came into their fame at incredibly young ages, young teens, and they make these sort of decisions. They get into these sort of situations. And that is why it's even more amazing that Taylor never has. Never.
Yes. Agreed. With substances?
With substances, or just making incredibly poor or dangerous choices.
Totally.
Skirmishes with the law, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm not, I can't imagine what it is like to have your life upended like that at that formative age. So I'm not like disparaging anybody who's been through that. I'm just giving props to Taylor that she hasn't been through it. And again, I think that it's one of the many things about Taylor that very often gets overlooked or forgotten. One, because she has been in the industry for so long, but like, people don't talk about her, you know, it's not child star Taylor Swift. Like, I never hear that narrative. And yet we hear that all the time when we're talking about other people. I'm not even gonna name names, but because we know
Right.
all, you know, but like especially like the Disneys and the Nickelodeons and all of them, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. It's mad props. It's mad props.
Mad.
Mad props to her. But yeah, holy crap. Tiger Woods, get a driver. You are a billionaire. Why you
could have really
not,
hurt himself or other people.
It's like,
exactly. You have all the money in the world. Why?
Get a driver. What are you doing? I mean, come on.
And it's why do you have no one in your life who is looking out for you and the other people on the road?
I mean, I think, well, I mean, he would have to listen to those around him, wouldn't he? Mm-hmm. Like, so, and he's also dating a Trumper family member, so whatever. Which is okay, moving on. I do feel bad for him being such a young person in like a highly insanely stressful situation. Like golf is just, and his dad and the whole thing, but yikes. Darren, it takes me 5 minutes to get ready in the morning. Yes, right? It's like 3 hours. Okay, but I think it's probably ritualistic. I think it's probably this whole mental, let's hope this is not every day. Let's just hope that it actually is with football, because I was blown away by that. I remember like reading that and like on like going, I can't even process what that is.
I think it sounds to me, again, I haven't read the article, but it sounds to me from what you've said that it's 3 hours to actually pick out the app. I bet he gets ready in like 10 minutes flat once it's picked out.
Because there's no way
he's like, what is this with this and this with this and this with, like, that's probably what takes so long. I don't know. I don't have that many clothes.
I don't know.
Or sweats to work, you know.
I need to dig into that farther, because I'm putting that in my notebooks to revisit it, because I sort of blocked it out because it was so outrageous. Like not out. It was just like, what?
Yeah.
Every male I have ever known, it takes them, regardless of the scenario, black tie, white tie, funeral, picnic, beach, dinner, lunch, 7 minutes, 10 minutes. Doesn't matter to get ready. Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter what the event is, how formal, how casual, same exact amount of minutes. So 3 hours, I was like, whoa.
Yeah. Because especially if you think about it, a majority of male presenting people do not do makeup. Their hair is fairly simple to do. Obviously, there's differences. Some, do wear some makeup, or some do have extensive, so there's outliers. But for the most part, it is a little bit of a simpler process than most female presenting. And again, not all female presenting people wear makeup or have complicated hair. So I'm generalizing. But
okay, like I'm saying, with my complicated hair, and if I was going to do like full glam, outrageous makeup, which I used to do a lot, like just like it would still not take me 3 hours. So that's why I was a little mind blown, because I'm like, what?
It's a lot. It's extensive. I bet drag queens don't even take 3 hours to do full drag, like the padding and the tucking and the everything.
It does take a lot.
They don't take 3 hours.
They're such exquisite artists that like it does take a while. But like, so again, 3 hours. But like, again, even if it did take 3 hours, you would understand the 3 hour journey. Do you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That makes sense. When you see Travis Kelce pop out of the team van or whatever he gets to the stadium in, and you're going, what do you mean 3 hours? He put on a t-shirt, has some pants on, and a bucket hat. There is zero chance.
I'm not going to stand
3 hours.
Maligning of the bucket hat.
I hate the bucket hat.
Like that bucket hat.
Ugh.
I like it. I thought he looked cute. He looked fun. He looked summery. I like a bucket hat. I always am jealous when they do the giveaway at Wrigley of the bucket hat. And I wish I had it, even though I look terrible in hats.
Bucket hats make me feel like he should just be like fishing in a lake or something.
A Gucci lake, apparently.
Gucci lake.
Oh, by the way, speaking of fashion, can you see what I got?
Oh, yes. Love the tees for Taylor.
I mean, they are not the same brand as hers, obviously, but I was like, you know what? When you have the same name as your favorite musician and you have adult money, debatable, you can do stupid stuff like that. So that's what I did.
See, then this is and you did it, and good for you.
I did it.
This is what I'm saying. Right. Exactly. Darren, hold on. Karen Gilman, 5 hours for makeup for Nebula for Guardians of the Galaxy. This is what I'm saying. It does like it doesn't, do you know what I mean? It doesn't correlate to what Travis, like, what do you mean, Travis, taking 3 hours? I'm sorry. I couldn't deal with it. I couldn't deal with it. I couldn't deal with it. It's just like the same thing. Like, it's rubbing me the wrong way as like extreme method acting is always rubs me the wrong way. Do you know what I mean? Where it's like, okay, come on.
Yeah, it's like, or you could just act.
Go ahead and snap out of it. What?
The method acting. It's like, just act. Why? Just if you're an actor, just act.
Just go ahead and do it.
They say action. You
and leave the character at the studio. Okay. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? What do you mean you can't snap out of it? I can't deal with it. Mm-mm. I can't. There's just some things it's like my type of like my neurodivergence won't allow me to.
And they're also always in character as like the worst people, or like like a really like stinky person or mean person, or like somebody nobody would want to live with for 3 months or however long it takes to make that movie. Always.
Yeah, and also like everyone on the set is super pissed by the end. Like that was hell on earth because what's his face or so and so or whoever wouldn't break character for a year. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, thank God, no bucket. Yes, exactly. See, yeah, they are. I can't. Take the bucket half off. Unless you're like, I don't even know what. October 3rd will be a year since the release of Life of a Showgirl, and it is also the anniversary month for debut. I know. I think those earrings. All right, let's go back to the
Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think those earrings are pointed at October. I think she's like, you guys, that's when you're getting it because it makes sense. And I think that's what that was pointing to. It looks like the earrings look like orange into debut. That's how I read it. They sort of look like little timelines in my head. So,
well, okay. Definitely that's a possibility. And it's also the anniversary. I mean, that's when debut first came out, was in October. We know she likes an October release.
We do.
But here's I think it's going to be tied to the Songwriters Hall of Fame induction, which is in June. And Tim McGraw came out in June. Now, and then we have the 6 in Roman numerals in the Opalite video. So that could be for June. But also, I feel like we've been getting a lot of 5s. Which would speak to May. And May 30th being the anniversary, the 1 year anniversary of her getting her master's back. It's also like 2 weeks or something before the induction. And I could see her like using the anniversary to like, here's debut, here's Reputation, I have my master's, we're done with the Taylor's Version project. Here it is. And maybe we even get a documentary on the Taylor's Version project. Who knows? Like wishful thinking, right? I just feel like there's been a lot of 5s.
There has been a lot of 5s. There's been a lot of 5s. I mean, those are all good dates. I mean, anything's possible. But I do love the one for the song. I love all of those. I love all of those series. I can track all of those. Like
absolutely
100%. For May, the 1 year anniversary of her master's, which I think would be completely actually like a wonderful day to do both of those. Like, let's just be done with this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like full circle moment. She loves a good full circle moment. But I can also see it in October. I can also see it for the songwriters.
Yeah. Well, and I think it's June 19th or something. That was when it's the 20th anniversary of Tim McGraw coming out. So that would tie in too. So there's a lot of dates that make a lot of sense, and it just seems very obvious we're getting it this year at least.
But let's all just hold on pause and go. We've said that every year since this happened.
I mean, that's true, but this I mean, I'm confident in saying the Easter eggs are there. They're there, and it's the making of the Opalite video, this outfit at iHeart. I feel like it's ramping up a little bit. Also, the Taylor Nation caption, kind of celebrating after the iHeart Radio Awards. It had a 13 because it was the 13th iHearts, and that she won 7. Those were the 2 numbers, which again equals 20, and it's the 20th anniversary of debut. So again, I think it's just all these. There's a lot of like, it's coming.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just take a minute and just like really ask ourselves: do we think Reputation? Do you think she's gonna do Reputation's Taylor's version, or do you think it's just gonna be a vault, or do you think she's just being like, I'm not doing that one?
Okay, I think we're definitely getting something, because if I look at it from Taylor's perspective, first of all, just as a business perspective, people are
waiting,
dying for it, right? Like,
seriously,
they're gonna buy it. There's so much like people love Rep merch. Like, Rep is, I think, a lot of people's, at least in their like top 1 or 2.
I'm wearing a Rep headband.
Everybody I talk to that's a Swiftie, Rep is their number 1. So at least
their number 1 album.
Yeah.
Rep is so excellent. I'm wearing my Rep headband.
Oh, today. I was wondering. I couldn't. It's got the red. I love it. That's very cute. Oh, cute. Oh, I love that. Cute? Oh, I thought it had hearts. That's why I couldn't. I thought it was just iHeart TS. Very, very cute.
Isn't it so awesome?
I
have one for red also that I love.
Oh, cute. Also, again, and I think I've said this before, if I was Taylor Swift, I would want to be able to wear black or snakeskin or whatever without my fandom completely melting down and talking about when I'm going to release something.
Yeah.
I would think, in a sense, like, now she can wear purple. She can wear these colors without everybody going, which is, it's fun, but it's got to be hard when you're trying to pick out outfits like just to go to dinner, I
sort of think she loves the talk of it all, though.
Well, sure.
I think she loves that talk.
I mean, yeah. I mean, she created it, but
yeah,
at some point, don't you want the conversation to be about
the right
your next hit instead of your last hit, baby?
I don't know. Yeah, I think, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with Rep. I think we're just getting the vaults. I do.
I don't know. I mean, we talk about this every Sunday, the change lyrics, and I don't have them on Spotify. Why are they there? What do they mean? Are they going to be available to the general public? And we know there's these, we know there's other ones that are re-recorded. Maybe she releases them as singles. I don't know, but why have them? And we know they're there and not release them. But I mean, I could say that about like an era soundtrack or.
I have some ideas. That's in my directorial debut that I'll be. No, I'm just joking. Once this damn thing is done, did you guys? No, I'm sorry. Did you just change the subject? But did you guys see the picture that I posted on Sparks where the notes for this thing that I'm making took up the entirety of an entire room on the floor? Okay, like it was a moment where I was like, Holly, what is going on here? Like I'm like moving furniture to make more room for the notes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, this has gotten out of hand. This is it. This is purely out of hand, you all. This is literally crazy.
You had to get to that point to be like, wait a second. Have I gone up too far here?
This is really crazy. I can't even walk in the room anymore. And I'm moving furniture to allow my notes to take over. Yeah, craziness. Okay, so anyway, if you haven't seen it, it's on Sparks. It's wild stuff. Okay. So, I mean, I think we're definitely getting debut. I think we're getting the vault possibly of it's my mom. Hold on. She's like, out of hand. What? She
Well,
knows. She knows.
Teely has all the tea. Like she
She
really
has all
does.
the tea.
Holly has been consumed with this for like weeks, like a month now at least, right?
Oh, but for years. But
I mean,
for
for years, but
years.
like completely focused in on
Oh
this
yeah.
actual project.
Oh my
And then she
God.
goes and talks to Teely about who is her mom, for those who don't know.
Yeah,
And
Teely's my mom, everybody.
honestly, I'm jealous because I would like to be able to just rock into Holly's house and sit down and talk for 3 hours about Taylor Swift. But one day, like when we're in our Swiftie retirement community, we'll be able to do that. But
Absolutely.
I'm sure Teely is like, I have other things going on in my life that I would like to discuss too. But
she's like,
tough.
how did you just get this conversation to be about Taylor and Maddie when we're talking about something that has nothing to do with this at all? Yeah. But anyway, yeah, like this room is like 20 feet by 17 feet, and the whole entire everything was like every inch of the floor was covered in the notes for this video I'm making. Craziness. I'm like, well, I'm like tiptoeing around. I'm like, oh man, what is going on? All right. So yeah, crazy. Let's see, what is it? She looked like to me like she was rocking. Yes, she did.
Yes, it was definitely a different hair color.
Totally.
Was it like a dirty blonde-ish?
It's a
and the lip color was different.
Yep. The eye makeup was different.
God, the eye, yes, it wasn't like the cat eye sharp enough to kill a man.
Nope. And no, like her lashes were different.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much difference. And I like the hair was, I love that color on her. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love
beautiful.
It.
Really, really beautiful.
Oh my gosh, my mom. Do not tell them anything.
I feel like it's possible. I could be wrong. I'm not very good at noticing these kinds of things, but I feel like maybe some of like the cheek filler that she had during the Showgirl rollout, I feel like some of that has maybe dissolved.
Yeah.
And I personally think it looks, she was looking a little tight, which
she was.
I mean, I don't know how it all works. I think that happens when you first get it done, but she just looked very natural, which we know is not natural, right? Like when people look natural, obviously there's still a lot of work behind it, but
yeah, she just had a softer look. A softer look.
That's a good way to describe it. Mm-hmm.
My mom don't tell them anything that's going on. She's like, I've had the privilege of hearing the beginning of Smoking Jeans. Honestly, mine is stop. You're gonna make me cry, but please don't.
Well, she's being your hype woman.
I mean, I haven't seen my daughter in forever because she's locked in her tower. True. I have literally not left the building. And it's wild. I can't wait to share it with you guys. I'm literally, I mean, it's so good.
What if she just, I mean, the possibility also exists for her to really, again, just drop rep out of nowhere, because as we know, no explanation, right? Like, what if it's a red herring? And like, I'm not saying that we're not going to get debut, because obviously we are. But like, what if it is a red herring that debut is coming next, and then like we wake up tomorrow, boom, it's Reputation. Whatever.
Here's my thoughts on Reputation. It's one of my favorite albums. So like, I love it. It's brilliant. It's incredible. We'll like cherish it for all times and ever. But I think that she wants as much distance as possible from that time period, the people involved in that time period, and what's currently going on now. You know what I mean?
I can definitely understand that.
Yeah. So I think it's going to be the last one. I think that, to be honest with you, I think she'll re-release Rep. Or the Vault maybe after they get married or something. Because like, I mean, honestly, and I'm one to talk because like I'm making this entire video like on the craziness of like the Maddie situation. And it's actually gotten into like some other areas too. But she wants some, like, I don't think that she's going to want like a entire globe of fans to be rehashing. I mean, do you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I need to
But we don't know what's in the vault either.
We don't know what's in the vault. Maybe she's like, there's 3 songs in the vault, you guys. Just maybe she got out some of the vault in other albums.
Yeah.
Already.
Also, there is a very large contingent of the internet who still does not understand the length and the depth and the breadth of the Maddie-ness.
Oh, well,
I heard
don't
someone
worry.
call it a situationship today.
Don't worry.
Situationship.
Listen.
Right, but, it's like, I wish we could just, like, sit everyone down and be like, okay, I'm going to hold your hand.
We are. And I think this video is going to be like 5 hours long. I'm sorry. It is. It's literally so much stuff. Like, it's so insane. First of all, I have to put like a ton of work into it. Like, I want there to be 0 question marks over like what this situation was. You know what I mean? When it, like, you know what I mean? So then we can better understand why things happened the way that they did. Do you know what I'm saying? Because like, honestly, you all, but at the same time, we do have to respect her current relationship that she's in. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I'm getting very behind on comments.
Okay. Let's catch up.
Did we already read this one? Usually Travis doesn't wear a bucket hat. Some of his game fits are really, yeah, some of them are, some of them are. We should do a segment on what he's wearing when he gets off the plane or walking into, like, we should. Let's do it. Let's do a segment.
I like that idea.
On
like
his
Travis
outfit
focus.
choices. Yes.
And he only wore the bucket hat one time, but it was rent free in some of y'all's minds.
Forever. It's ingrained. I cannot with that at all. I also hope he stops wearing the Louis Vuitton logo all over the place at all times. Like, can we know?
I think that, she did have, I think it was Wish List came out and it was called the Loud Luxury edition. So I think that the big logos and the logo, all the very obvious logo stuff was sort of connected to Showgirl as well. Is my theory. I could be wrong. Because that's what's considered loud luxury, right? When you're like very obvious about the fact that you're wearing something that's a luxury brand. So maybe we'll start to see that on both of them.
Yeah,
tone down a little bit, or even just because of the.
She's never really been a big label person.
She has when she started Travis. So she
right, Travis, exactly. That's when that started, but it was never before. And it's been ever since. I'm joking. I'm kidding. But
if nothing else, like, just kind of, it's a little tone deaf in terms, and they are not the only ones who do it, so not just like saying that, but like gas is over $4. Like, everything is wildly expensive right now to be walking around in like luxury designer, luxury label.
She wear $40,000 earrings.
But those could be rented or borrowed or whatever. I mean, they often are for award shows, right? Like, they're borrowed.
Okay,
so I'm just saying, I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
I don't know. I'm just talking about like the aesthetics of it.
Yeah,
it annoys me aesthetically.
Great.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it just annoys me aesthetically. Period. I mean, I'm not expecting Taylor Swift to wear.
Well, she's not going to show up in Old Navy, right? I mean,
right. Like, I'm not expecting.
She could wear Balenciaga or, well, okay, she could wear Louis Vuitton or whatever without it, like, having the without the G.
Correct.
So I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, we're saying the same thing. She can let's just take the logos off. If my fiance ever showed up with a bucket hat,
y'all with the bucket hat.
I feel it though. It's a red flag
for your fiance, Sarah.
It's a red flag. Did Taylor not wear a bucket hat also? Or did she put it on at some point? Was she wearing a bucket hat? She's never
worn a bucket hat to my knowledge.
I feel like I would have blocked that out.
Travis, I don't know. When they were at the tennis game. Which I can't think of the name of.
I don't like bucket hats.
They were at the tennis game. They were singing, I believe, in a thing called Love, and she had the gingham, like halter, and he had a bucket. They were just having fun. He was protecting his skin from the sun.
This is a really good point here. Hold on.
Yeah.
Lamar said, can you imagine what it's like trying to compliment what Taylor's wearing? No kidding. Maybe it does take 3 hours, but I doubt it though. Like isn't there stylists that do this? Isn't this their like job? I mean, that's why he wore brown, because it looks better with green. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, okay.
I mean, that has to be the work of somebody. Okay,
but
like this,
maybe not for game day though. Like maybe that's that I have to take, because he's these ones I get a stylist that helps me, and these ones is all on me, and so I put more pressure on myself or whatever. I don't know. Plus, didn't you say that article was really old? Is it pre-Taylor that he said the 3 hours?
No, I think I only would have noted. I only
didn't know who he was.
Yeah, I only would have ever read about Travis Kelce in the Taylor. Like there's no. I would have never read an article about Travis Kelce prior to that. No, never.
Okay.
So it had to have been. I mean, it might have been from the past, but they published it when he was dating. You know, Taylor. I don't really know. We're gonna have to look it up. We're gonna have to look it up. I'm hoping it's I'm not true, because
Darren will have it looked up in 5 minutes.
Yeah, Darren, figure if that is true or not, because it's bugging me. Like, I remember feeling very uncomfortable the whole day after I read that. I'm like, 3 hours, like, damn.
Can you just picture Holly walking around the house and she's like doing the dishes or whatever? She stops and she goes, 3 hours.
That's how it goes. Yeah, that's how it goes. Or it's like it totally like curtails like my whole day, and all I do is think about it. I'm like, I've been thinking about this for 3 hours. Like, like what? I mean,
there are times I wish I could do that. I will lay in bed and I'll think, I want to do this. I want to look up this. I want to do this. And a lot of it's Taylor Swift related. And then I wake up in the next morning, and I like get on with my day, and I forget all the stuff I wanted to do. And then I lay in bed and go, oh, I was going to do this. I was going to look up this. I was going to.
Yep.
All the time.
Me too. I do, except really, I've been in the trenches, you all, like pulling. I even went in the Wayback Machine, like on, like I'm telling you, it's crazy. All right. So, Travis, speaking of Travis, I think he signed a 3-year contract to the Chiefs, with the Chiefs added on his contract for this year, meaning that he might really. I thought he just did a 1 year.
I think it's technically. I think it had something to do financially with him to get a certain amount of money. I don't think he's expected to play for 3 years. I read that somewhere. I don't know anything about contracts whatsoever, but I don't think it was a thing. I think he has like 1 year, and then probably has like up to 3 years or something like that. I think there's a little bit of wiggle room, because why would they sign him for 3 years when he is at the age of retirement for football? You know, he's elderly, considered very old for a football player.
Is Patrick Mahomes coming back?
Yeah, I don't know. I was wondering that too. How's he doing? I don't know.
But can we, before we get to the rest of these comments, hold on. Can I just throw something else out here?
Mike, can I just say, Mike just said the wording of the contract is that it is a 1-year contract for cap reasons made into a 3-year deal. So, and Darren's agreed. Oh. Yay!
Okay. All right.
We have our experts agreeing.
So what does that mean?
I think it means he could
play for 3 years.
Get a lot of money, I think is what it means.
Okay. All right. Okay. Perfect. If she put it out on June 26th, it would be a
well, Darren, that's what it's going to be.
Let's hope for that. Christine thinks Volts only. I do too. I think Volts only. I really do. I wanted the re-records to. She already did.
Darren, same.
I want them all, but I don't know what's going on. See, I have okay. I sort of think. I was thinking about this the other day. And you know how you have to plan an album out for like years, right?
Mm-hmm.
But one of the main things that you have to think about when you're releasing an album is the vinyls because it takes so long to actually get them made, and there's like such a there's like a big backup, and it has to be well planned in advance. What if, okay, what if she was originally thinking about releasing Reputation Taylor's version in when she ended up, like, she had the date reserved for Rep TV, but then had like
Showgirl?
Tortured Poets came out. Instead, she's like, no, I need to get this one out. I don't know, because it seems like it was going in like a really good pattern of I think she sort of wanted to have them all done during the Eras tour, don't you?
I mean, that makes sense.
But she couldn't get a new date. I don't know. Something's just odd in that break. You know what I mean? Throwing that out there. All right. August is the Grammy cutoff. I don't think Taylor will compete with herself. August is the, what do you mean? I think she's going to sweep the Grammys.
I think he means she wouldn't put out Debut before August, because then Debut and Showgirl will compete.
But I don't think it could. But I don't think it can win the Grammy Debut.
And it wouldn't be the same categories because it would be country.
And it's also a re-record.
Then she would really. I mean, she could, if she could be nominated for country and pop categories.
My God. Craziness. But
I think the Vaults could. I think the Vaults could be nominated. Not the.
Have they ever been though? Have they ever been?
I don't know. Maybe she doesn't submit them for that.
Wait, yes, she had. Yeah, wait, hold on, because All Too Well 10 won for video, right? But did the songs actually win? Like, can you submit the song? I'm not sure. I can't remember how that works.
Wait, remember? Oh yeah, did you make that your headband? No,
I did not make it. I bought it.
Was it?
I have the cutest one for Red too. What? A lady made them when I was on a trip.
Do you remember when the night of iHeart and I like was focused on the 20 and I was thinking May 20th, and I thought that May 20th was the anniversary of the Masters, of her getting the Masters, and then I woke up the next day and I was like, well, no, I was obviously in a fugue state because I was like texting you and I was trying to record the stuff for people who couldn't watch it, and I was like, I was like a hummingbird all night. Yeah. But I remember a couple weeks ago when we looked up the Bleachers album coming out, and that is the end of May. Yeah, I think it was the 20th through the 20th. It was that week. Yep. So maybe it is the 20th. Maybe I wasn't being a hummingbird. Maybe I was onto something. I just remembered I just had the wrong reasoning. But that strengthens the May theory because it could block out any. Not that I think the Bleachers album is going to go number one, because most people don't know who the Bleachers are. But
if it has a bunch of Taylor shade in it, it will.
That's true. So maybe.
If she stomps on his album date, I will die. Okay, so speaking of him, I do think that he has his eyes set on being a disruptor. You know what I mean? For this coming up months. Have you guys seen like I would say an over amount of, especially like, I don't know, I feel like in the last couple days since she won all the awards, have you seen like a bunch of like articles and things about like how she's like so overwhelmed she can't possibly, like, she's having a really hard time planning the wedding because she's so overwhelmed, and that wait, hold on, it gets even crazier. I think Jack is putting this shit in the press, and that she's having to change her plans and dates because it keeps getting leaked that her dates, and she doesn't want a circus at her wedding. And it's in the wording. It's in the wording. I'm like, so this person, whoever submitted this, is saying that the things that leaked about her wedding is correct. Like, it's going to be June 30th, and it possibly is at that place in Rhode Island or whatever it is. You know what I mean?
13th.
So they're saying that was correct, but now they're also saying that she doesn't want it leaked because she doesn't want her wedding to be a circus where everyone finds out. which is exactly what happened with Jack's wedding when all the Swifties showed up. So I think he's trying to really do some irritating PR maneuvering, or somebody is, because like Taylor's definitely not leaking this, and she has probably like 100 wedding planners. Do you know what I mean? Overwhelmed by what?
Exactly. Like she is not
overwhelmed?
like going to, like, she's not doing normal wedding planning like you would,
She's
or
like
I would do.
pointing at pictures. She's going yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
also, like, if you think about it, if you were, you know, let's say TMZ, I don't know who's running these articles, but if Jack Antonoff or someone calling on behalf of Jack Antonoff called you with information about Taylor Swift and you were not picking up on the vibes that things were broken between them, like we have because we're smart, you would be like, well, if it's coming from Jack, it's got to be true, right? Because they're such good friends.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Or they're like, he's leaking it in other, I mean, I just think it's like very strange that, okay, so he has Dirty Wedding Dress. His album's coming out May 20th. Her wedding is supposed to be on the 13th. He's also sort of, it's like the shadiest way to leak to fans that the wedding date that everyone was talking about is actually correct. Do you know what I mean? It's like, how can I out her wedding? Do you know what I mean? So it gets like the possibility of it getting ruined like mine.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just keep a lookout for that, guys, because I keep seeing it. And I'm like,
it's like, I can't imagine her.
It's so weird.
If she could plan
the Eras Tour, girl, she can plan her wedding. Okay.
A wedding is nothing compared to the Eras Tour. And the details in the Eras Tour are so perfect.
Yeah. Right. Like, and then like along with the article, see, it's just, it's so annoying because like along with the article, like it has to throw in that she's a control freak and like has to throw in like
as if that's a bad thing.
Yeah. Like that Travis is like, just been like, do whatever. Cause you have like the vision for whatever you want it to be. Okay, great. But then, you know, the added, now we have to come up with like a ruse date and like all of this stuff. And then she's sort of like, the articles are kind of like insinuating that she has that she had like no knowledge of her own schedule. Like,
right.
There is only a certain amount of days because Travis is like playing, like he's gonna be practicing. He's playing this season. Everyone knows this. Mostly her and Travis obviously know their schedules.
Yeah.
So it's just like this very strange, like I'm seeing it often. My prediction is we're going to be getting a overload of these talking shit about her, like being a bridezilla is basically what they're trying to say. She's being a giant bridezilla and she is being very difficult, and now she wants to switch all the days around because of her deep fear of her fans finding out since the real information was leaked, which is so loaded. Like it's such a loaded bit of PR. It's like trying to like cover like so many bases in one kind of sitting. And I think that can only come from like I don't know, Jack, who just put out a song about
a dirty wedding dress and his wedding and what happened there. Yeah.
And the Swifties and all that. Like, come on. She's gonna sweep the Grammys. I predict a full sweeping of the Grammys.
I think so too.
And yes, Jack is going to compliment that whole Jack and Margaret. Why change lyrics and not have them available? I know.
Thank you, Darren. I have the same question every single day.
And what's the point of changing them if we're not doing anything? Don't forget the court case. Oh, I know. That Snake Lake. I know. And that's
Snake Lively. I love that.
Snake Lively. I love that. Snake Lively is that case is getting crazy. Like there's so much, there's so many bad apples on the loose. They're just running wild. They're taking over the orchard.
I mean, I will say, if we go back to the lyrics being changed, it's only changed on Apple. So maybe it's a little message one. I don't know.
Maybe. This is about my thing. Thanks, Mom. Travis's contract is actually. Oh, hi, Hunter.
Hi,
Travis's contract is actually a
love that
one-year
we have
deal.
so many like
I know. Hi guys.
dudes here.
Hello, everyone.
At least do names.
Yep. Travis's contract is actually a one-year deal that is set as a wait. They set it up as a fictional. What does that mean?
Fictional
to spread
3 years.
I don't know what this means. Each team has a maximum of 11. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So it's kind of like
it's like a placeholder. It's like a placeholder for the yeah. Okay. Gotcha. So they don't go over their cap. And by the way, thank you, Mom, for saying that. I didn't mean to be like, don't tell them anything. Question is, will Travis still retire even if the Chiefs do not make the playoffs or Super Bowl this year, or will he play another year afterwards?
I mean, we were asking the same question last year. We did not think.
I think this is
whole conversation. I mean, it's now every year we're having this whole conversation.
I think he's retiring after this year. I do. Because here's the thing, like we don't like there's, the sad part with football is that the longer you play it, the greater risk of like massive injury,
Right. I was just going to say it depends on how the season
and like head traumas and things like that. I don't know why risk it. You know what I mean? It's not like I don't know. It's up to him. I mean, obviously, but I just, if he feels like, your body, like if he feels like I shouldn't do this another year, then he shouldn't do it another year. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's just no reason to.
Yeah, but it's another reason just to kind of root for the Chiefs if he does win the Super Bowl, I think it would be very safe to say he's going to retire after the win. So let's just root for that because again, it's not that we don't want him playing. It's not that we don't want him to be successful. We don't want him getting hurt.
Absolutely.
More than anything else.
Absolutely.
So that's what I would always worry about. And it sounds like Taylor is, at least it's in her mind somewhere because of the comment she made on Jimmy Fallon, I think it was, about, he could on the field. Like it's rare, but it does happen, or at least he could severely injure himself and
he could get a traumatic brain injury and like all kinds of things. I mean, all those players. I mean, it's dangerous. Yeah. Football's so dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
It's my mom. I'm locked in my tower. Isn't this year the 10-year anniversary of Rep 2? Let me check my Swift calendar. But I feel like
it was 2017. Maybe I'm wrong because I'm really bad with keeping numbers in my head.
It did come out in 2017. What year is this? No, it would be 9.
This is 2026, so yeah, that would be 9 years.
Yeah, it would be 9.
I hope we don't have to wait a whole nother year for Rep, but maybe she'll wait for that anniversary. We know she loves the anniversaries, or at least Tay-Nay does.
Hold on. You know what's weird? Hold on.
Holding on. If you hold on for one more day, just hold on.
Never mind.
Oh. All right, we held on. Now we're letting go.
We're never minding. But what is kind of odd is that she doesn't have. I'll obsess on this in a minute, but
you've got the calendar out, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
I got Taylor Swift.
I got my Rosetta Stone out, and
yes.
Yeah, so I don't know.
I mean, there's always National Snake Day as a possibility, but Butterfly Day has already passed us by. But she could do a day like Snake Day and not do Butterfly. She could do anything she wants. She's Taylor Swift.
She is Taylor effing Swift. Yeah. What's kind of odd though? Hold on. Am I like hallucinating? Why can't? So 20th. Yeah, I don't know. I want it just to come out. I don't know when it's gonna happen.
Oh, LP just jumped in. LP, you're going to the Cubs game tomorrow?
Oh,
Why didn't you get me a ticket so I could join you? Also, he's
hi, LP.
adorable, so thank you. LP is enjoying my city, and
Oh,
he has
nice.
been messaging me and asking me for places to go and things to do.
Fun.
And now he's going to one of my very favorite places in the world, which is Wrigley Field. It is historic. It is one of the oldest ballparks. It is a national landmark. And it is the friendly confines for a reason. So have an amazing time. If you want to know any of the traditions or anything, you know where to find me.
Oh, that's so sweet. Hold on. I'm like really freaking out over something.
And thank you for stopping in, LP, because obviously when you're on vacation, it's much harder to jump into a live stream. So we appreciate you and your support.
Yeah, it is.
Enjoy the city.
I just didn't see it. Yay. Okay. That's solved. So yes. Do you think what?
Check. Solved.
Check. Solved. Okay. So wait, hold on. What is this? What's her letter about her master say about her re-records? I forget. She said that she'll let them hatch in their own time, right? Didn't she say that?
Well, she said the debut was done and that it was definitely coming out at some point. Right? And then she said she had what?
No, go on.
Oh, a quarter. She had recorded a quarter of Reputation. I think a quarter was the number. And she just loves the original so much. But she maybe would let the vaults come if we wanted them, which we obviously do. And then that very cryptic, they will hatch in their own time sentence, which was that mean?
Yeah, that was strange. But here's the thing though. That was the letter that she put on her site. But remember in her Person of the Year interview, she talks about how she's already recorded all of them. So I don't know which one's true.
Well, did she say she'd only recorded the vaults in the time?
Well, she's like, and they're fire and everything. Remember, she's like, they're fire.
So maybe she meant, I don't know. I'd have to go reread the master's letter. Maybe the vaults were re-recorded, but maybe because the Jack thing, maybe she has to like re-record.
Yeah, I think that Jack's causing a big problem with Reputation, and maybe not even a problem, more like a Taylor doesn't want him getting any money on it.
Yeah,
because you can't. He wrote some of those songs with her. She can't remove the writing credit.
Right.
You know?
And I think also, since we were talking about the Grammys earlier, if she can get Grammys for a re-record / the vaults, she's going to push hardest for Reputation because Rep got snubbed, wrongfully snubbed at the Grammys.
Absolutely.
And so maybe it'd be like redemption for that.
Reputation and redemption. That would be such a sweet, like if the vault was called Redemption, that would kick ass. That's so true. Hard.
She could put it like under a little bit of a different name or something. Yeah.
Can somebody look up if you can win a Grammy for a re-record? I don't know if you can, even if you can
win a Grammy for a cover song. Cause remember Fast Car, when the country person did Fast Car like 2 years ago, didn't he win a Grammy for that? And that obviously is a Tracy Chapman song.
Yeah. I don't remember. So yeah, maybe you can.
Feels like it.
But how come, like, I feel like, I mean, what do you mean? Like the 1989 vault didn't get any awards. It should. Like, was it? This is what I'm questioning.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
The Jack fallout complicates. It does complicate it. It complicates it for not even just like business. It's not even more. It's more a personal than probably an actual business one. But I don't know. It's been 10 years, so he doesn't like producers don't have the ability to say that you can't re-record this. I mean, that's why she can do it in the first place. Yeah. However, I'm wondering if the publishing credit, because he's noted as a writer, and I wonder to what degree he wrote some of those songs. That actually does have
Right.
a thing. Plus, he would just make a bunch of money on it, and maybe she's like,
Right.
"No, I'm done." With
Find
that.
your card canceled.
Yeah, find your card canceled. Bye. So
maybe that's why it will only be the vaults, and maybe the vaults don't have anything to do with Jack or something. Who knows? We don't know, or very little to do with Jack, or maybe she can redo it in a way that I don't know.
Okay, so she did win a Grammy for Red Taylor's version. Is it for all too like for the album, or was it for just the All Too Well 10? Because I feel like it was just the All Too Well 10, wasn't it? I don't know. They debut and Rep will have their day probably. Yeah, absolutely. They will.
Definitely a celebration, but also like, I mean, she's gonna like do what she always. I mean, she's gonna sell the vinyl. She's gonna sell because why not? It's a great business opportunity. So
for sure.
Yeah, but that's why I think like it would be a great celebration of her getting her masters back. Let's
really
make
would.
that into a true like holiday. At least in the Swiftie, I mean, we obviously have, you know, like High Infidelity Day and Last Kiss Day, but like this is a big one. This is
huge.
Is like maybe
it would be huge.
Kind of day.
It would be so smart of her to do it on Swift Dependence Day. It really would. It would, because then they would all be back home. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I would love that fully, and it would explain maybe they put that Rep Christmas tree ornament in like the wrong year. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's like, oh no, we're waiting till next year, but they've probably already made them.
Yeah.
And that was just
but
little.
It was also, I definitely think that was an Easter egg. I think
it's like it's in there because there's no way. Like, why would that have been on? I think about that literally every day. Like, why was that ornament on that website? And then like removed so quickly. You know what I mean? Something.
Maybe Rep's coming on Easter next Sunday because the eggs are hatching.
That would be a crazy. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I would love that.
Right?
I would love that. That would be great.
And it would be like, you thought debut was next, but it's Reputation.
I don't know. I do think that I think that they should. I think she should just release them both on Swiftie Independence Day and just like let's just be done.
Again, it's like remember, like Ray said, like Taylor is her only competition. I think that's kind of the way she could like think about what the charts would look like. Think about what the charts were like after Showgirl came out, and all 12 songs were like 1 through 12.
Yeah.
But what if she had Showgirl plus debut plus the vaults plus Rep Vault? Like she would be top 50 or whatever. Like I don't know how many songs it would be, but
she win all the awards again.
Yeah. Like,
I mean,
who knows what record she has left to maybe it's, you know, most songs in the Billboard Top 100 at a time, and she wants that record. So boom, well, that she has to have 3 albums out at the same time, so she gets that record.
She wants all the records. I'll tell you that right now. And it when people like Jack start doing shit like this, it activates that even higher in her. I know that she's like, and now I'm going to go after like whatever. You know what I mean? It just does. So,
yep.
Whatever. Okay.
Never underestimate her.
No.
Taking the time and energy it takes to get petty. And that's
nope. Oh, and no one does it better. No one does it except maybe 50 Cent. 50 Cent is a king of petty.
True.
And I celebrate it.
True. We do celebrate it. Thank God. He's given us so much great information.
Oh my God. He's amazing. I think she'll just do an EP work. She might just do the vault. I think Reputation is probably the hardest one to record just because of the vast layering of the sounds and stuff. But she really did. I'm gonna have to unframe my person of the year and read this article again. And because I swore that she said that they were already all done.
I don't remember.
Like vaults and all. And she said the vaults are fire.
She definitely said that about the vaults, but I don't know.
I want the new lyrics for it. I just want
Spotify at this point. I just want to hear them on my own phone in my own ears. Not probably playing them for us over.
I about died when that happened too. I was like, what?
I know, that was so funny.
I'm like, why are the lyrics different? What? I'm like, Rep's coming out tonight.
We all thought it. We all thought it.
Crazy. She's just casually, she didn't even mention it. She hasn't even mentioned it. Sometimes brands do send them stuff, but they don't have to wear it.
Yeah.
You know? Did Heath Method act the role? Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Great actor in that. I'm not saying their roles aren't incredible on screen. I'm talking about the not on screen part when it's like, oh, like you've been you've been stuck in that character for 4 years, really?
Again, it's like, who would want to be stuck with the Joker for 4 years? That would be
deal with this.
Especially it's like you have kids, you have parents, you have. It's a lot.
Yeah, and you know what I mean? It's just like, oh my god. He hasn't worn one
bucket hat. I bet it's bucket hat.
Yep, it is bucket hat. 13% and as he shouldn't
tonight.
I hope she burned that bucket hat.
I hope it's in like a little special case.
That's $1.62.
Well, they're not at war.
Canada, just I mean, it's why, like, you guys have all of the things going right.
I know. Darren, we're going to come live with you.
Darren, we're moving to Canada.
Hope that's okay. U.S. Open.
Coming to Canada.
U.S. Open. The tennis match. It's the U.S. Open. Thank you very much.
She probably did wear the bucket hat. I've blocked it out. I would block that out. I don't keep up or even watch tennis or golf. I love watching golf. Now I love watching golf. I really do. I love watching golf.
I mean, my dad used to always, he still watches it. My dad likes watching it. And so it was like, when I was young and lived at home, it would always be on. And I'd be like, I don't want to watch this.
I love golf.
And then I can never see I can't see the ball.
Yeah.
Maybe I've always had bad eyes.
Golf is amazing.
Because I always had glasses. But like, they hit the ball and then it's like blue sky. I don't know where the frick the ball is. I don't know. Whatever.
I didn't know Taylor Swift before she became Travis's girlfriend. That's like the opposite. I love that. Well, I'm so glad you're here, Mike.
Mike has caught up very quickly.
Yeah, you've caught up so quick. Okay. When she was on Graham Norton's show, she looked kind of bad. It broke my heart to feel that way. But every time she smiled or anything, her eyebrows and her cheeks were just crazy. Yeah. Someone get overfilled. Yeah, she got overfilled. She had a lot of filler going on and she had a lot of Botox going on. I agree. I feel the same way. Mm-hmm. But at this award show, oh man, either it all settled, perfect, or she's just not been doing that. But either way, she should keep it up. She looked amazing. It was October 2023, and he said game day outfits.
Thank you, Darren.
Yay! Oh, so the 3 hours.
Our little researcher.
Yeah, I love that. Is it the 3 hours for game day outfits?
Yeah, I think that's what because we told him to look it up, or asked him to look it up.
It's almost more unbelievable.
He's
You're amazing, Darren.
I know.
Woo! Thank you for doing that.
The cheeks for Darren.
The wording of the contract is that it is 1 year contract. Yeah, we just went over that, right? Yes.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. Like, so impressed, y'all.
I know. I've been a hermit for writing this thing. Yes, 3 years, 54 million. You think he wants to play the 3 years? Well, good for him.
Well, he may want to now. Maybe he will. Maybe he will. Oh, Pat Mahomes is already.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Thank God. That was heartbreaking.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Good.
Absolutely.
Love that for you.
If she put out debut on September 27th, it would be a birthday gift to me. Aww. You're a Libra. That's amazing.
That's nice.
Yay. Well, maybe she will. I mean, he's retiring.
Yeah, it may be none of these dates that we've talked about.
Yeah, probably not.
Hello, Michelle. Oh,
hi,
Michelle. He'll be retiring a chief whenever he decides to. I love that.
That's true. And
I love it. I love it. That's very cool that they kind of set it up that way. That
totally.
really says something about how much the organization cherishes him and appreciates his talents. Because again, going back to the fact that I'm a Cubs fan, like we had a year. Oh gosh, it was probably 6 or 7 years ago now. Obviously the 2016 World Series was a very big deal for the Cubs to win after 108 years hadn't won. And so many of those players were still
for
on
108 years.
Yeah, they had a curse. They broke the curse. 108 years until they won the next World Series.
Oh my god!
I could do a whole TED talk on that, but I won't. But many of the players were still on the team, obviously getting a bit older, and Cubs like almost all of them, especially my favorite player, who my cat is named after, Anthony Rizzo, who was essentially the captain. I mean, baseball players don't have captains, but he was like Mr. Cub. Like he should have retired a Cub.
Okay.
And it was like, yeah, they love him, incredibly talented, kept the team together during COVID. Amazing, 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 did all these wonderful things. But at the end of the day, they just cared about the money.
That's sad.
Right?
Was everyone heartbroken?
Absolutely. And like the other players that were, it was like all the same day. It was like a bloodbath.
Oh,
but he's back now. He's retired and he's like the ambassador for the team. So he like threw out the first pitch on opening day and stuff. So it's been nice that he is like technically ending his career as a Cub, but it wasn't cool how it all went down. Looks like they know that now.
Oh, well, at least they know it.
Somebody does.
Somebody does. Somebody's a bad apple.
Right?
Somebody's a bad apple. Mm-hmm. Somebody is a bad apple. NFL football stars, if I remember, in September. Starts in September. So does college football.
I wonder when the training starts though, because I think that's when the season starts.
I think it's all summer, isn't it? Don't they do those little mini camps and stuff?
Oh, when is the tight end camp thing that Taylor performed at last year? Is that coming up? When she was buffed out and she grabbed a guitar and was like, shake it off.
Yeah, I don't know what the date
wasn't that. I don't know. Tight End University.
Tight End University. There we go.
Darren will tell us about
Tight End University.
When is Tight End University, and what is that? That's must be. Do they call it summer training, summer camp, summer
camp or something? Summer camp,
and that's typically when he would grow out the mustache, right? So maybe that we haven't seen. He's still bearded, so maybe that's that started. I don't know.
Wait, I forgot about the mustache. Why does he do that?
Probably for good
superstition?
Luck.
Good luck.
Probably. Okay. I feel like that's such a huge thing, especially for athletes. Is everything superstition
totally.
And jinxes,
totally.
Like that. So I think so, but maybe it's cooler than the beard.
I have no
idea.
I was
that's a good question. But then he kept that mustache for a long time. That first year he was with Taylor, and I was like, "This guy really with the mustache?" And then I was like, "Oh wait, no, okay, gotcha."
Oh, it's a tribute to Andy Reid. That's cute.
Oh, that is very cute.
I love that.
I like that.
Do we know the right date when the Masters were purchased back? Well, we have the date that she that she announced that but I don't know the actual business date, when the documents were signed.
Yeah, we don't know. I mean, obviously
I think it happened 8 months before that.
Yeah, I have a feeling though it was the actual it was finished happened right before the 30th, because she knew it was happening, right? It was just sign it and get it notarized or whatever, and then it's official, and then she can announce it. Probably already had that photo shoot or whatever.
Oh, definitely. But, and that took some work. You know what I mean? That was that's a huge deal. June 1st. What am I talking about? June 13th at Ocean House in Watch Hill. Yep, is the rumor.
Yeah.
And people are trying to confirm Jack. Jack's trying to out her wedding video and saying it's actually real. She's not over. Right. Exactly.
Exactly.
She's not even. She's just going, I want things to be this way, and that way.
Yeah.
Can you?
And then somebody else does
is doing
everything,
it.
gets the permits,
Right.
talks to the vendors, and just shows her picture.
Right.
If this, do you like this one? That's do you like that?
They're gonna show up with a beautiful like binder of like all the options, and she's just going to point to them, and that's the end of the planning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
She already said like she's inviting everyone she's ever said hello to. I mean, she's literally, she could spend like $1 billion on this wedding and still be a billionaire. There is no stress.
I know.
Of this wedding. Okay. Like everything that would stress out normal people for wedding situations that would make you overwhelmed is not even remotely a part of this equation. Except the one thing would be maybe if the location's leaked.
Yeah.
If
the
security. I think that's the only factor that, and whoever's writing this article knows that, because they're pointing out and saying that she's actually getting married on the in Rhode Island and on the 13th. So that's dirty work right there. And it's probably Margaret. It's probably Margaret. If I had to guess. Taylor hasn't been overwhelmed since 2022. True. What I'm saying. What do you mean? They act like she has like spreadsheets and shit in front of her. You know what I mean? Like with wedding stuff on it, and like doing like like seating charts and stuff. Like Taylor's doing Taylor's baking bread. None of that. She's not doing any of the other stuff. Oh wait, hold on. I listened to Dirty Wedding Dress. I don't think the shade is real obvious in the wording. It will go. It's not really obvious, but when you decode it, it's extremely obvious to me. I mean, he talks so much shit about Swifties, in my opinion. He brings up Big Machine. He actually implies in that song that she has a ghostwriter, which I can't believe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm nervous about that album. I am. I'm nervous about Jack's album coming out. I'm a little feeling queasy about it.
As an aside, it's something else that we've talked about at great depth. I was very fascinated, interested, surprised that she actually, in one of her acceptance speeches, did say the life of a showgirl. Because I thought she would maybe just say, tavern style pizza.
I love it.
A lot of people don't know what that is. It's just a way you cut it, but it's so good. It's a Chicago thing.
Is it in squares? That's my favorite.
Yes, it's in squares. And then it has these tiny triangles. And I love the little tiny triangles in the corner. So good. So I'm wondering if the copyright trademark issue has been resolved, because she did say the name of the album during the acceptance speech. Because I thought she would just say like this album or whatever.
Who knows?
I don't think we're gonna know. Like I don't think it's gonna be like, I don't think there's gonna be paperwork that comes out, right? If they come to an agreement, she and this Vegas showgirl, like if they come to an agreement, it's not like it's gonna be publicized, right?
Well, here's the thing. Taylor's probably like, go ahead and sue me every day for the rest of my life. I'll still be a billionaire no matter what. It's crazy. So maybe she's just like, she probably bought the name from her or something. Who knows? I don't know how that's going to work out, but it's crazy. And I didn't even pick up on that she said the life of the show.
I didn't either. I thought about it after the fact, and I went back and I watched it again, and I was like, oh wow, okay, I'm surprised.
Me too. Yeah. I'm surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then she's either doesn't care or
it's worked out.
An agreement.
Which is great. Either way,
it's awesome, because like that was stressing me out.
And the other thing I've been thinking about regarding the wedding, people, because of the NDA, the way it was set up, which was again brilliant, we've talked about before, like you don't get any of the details unless you sign the NDA. So anybody, you and me, could potentially be invited to this wedding, be going to this wedding, and we would never be able to tell anyone or let anyone even know.
Yeah, totally.
I think I told this story last week. When I went to my GP, she's a Swiftie, and we were talking about it. And like right before she was we had our consultation. She actually I don't think she's ever just like conversationally touched me on the shoulder, but she did, and I was like, "What's happening?" And she was like, if you get an invitation to that wedding, you let me know. And as I was leaving, I was like, oh, I should have been like, well, maybe I do, and I can't tell you, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
I've been kind of living rent free in my mind since then of like all of these people, like content creators or whoever. Like, I don't think she would invite those people, but maybe she would invite them to some sort of wedding event after or before.
Oh,
like all anything is possible, and we would never know it.
We would never know
the NDAs.
Yep. Well, just like most of her life, we don't know about because of the NDAs. I mean, like the people actually planning this wedding, like they're working around the clock, guaranteed, and they have been since the second they announced that they were engaged. And we don't know anything, but these people know the colors, they know the whole vibe, they know all of the stuff, they know.
Yeah.
I mean, and the outrageous amounts of links that she probably has to go to keep that secret is like things that, I mean, we can't even comprehend. Like, I guarantee, you know how she like would practice for the Eras tour and like no one could hear the music. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. She probably has like 7 different teams, and each of them have a little part of the planning, so they can't all. There isn't like a full picture that any of them are seeing.
Yeah,
so they can't like tell like, oh, here's what the vibe is, and like they just know like a little tiny part of it. I mean, the chaos, but she's used to this type of thing. It would not be overwhelming. It would.
That's the first secret that she's had to keep in her life.
Yeah, like
everything is a secret.
Yeah, everything is a secret, and she knows how to deal with it. Her mom sure as hell knows how to deal with it. You know what I mean? Like her whole family is entrenched in all this. So like
Ed Kelce, maybe not so much.
Ed Kelce's nowhere near the scene of this happening.
He's on a need to know basis.
Yeah, like Ed Kelce is not allowed to know anything until the day of.
Well, and I think you're
like you blew your pants.
Incredibly right in terms of like certain people only having certain amount of information, because then if something does get leaked,
you know exactly who did it.
Exactly who leaked it. Yeah,
definitely. Absolutely. So it's weird to me that, like, you know, I also think that she probably has like, you know, her friend circle or whatever, that I think that they break their NDAs sort of between them. You know what I mean? If somebody's friends with Jack, who's also friends with Taylor, and something just like kind of like slips out and Jack knows, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Or like, do you know what I mean? Like sometimes you're like, oh shit, I forgot. Yeah. Like it's because you're just normal humans, just friends, you know what I mean? But
right.
I think Jack is severely trying to or Margaret, maybe even more so than Jack, is like, oh, I want all the details leaked because somebody leaked mine. And I mean, it is a mystery.
Well, then it would make, and also
it's a mystery how that got leaked. I mean, it got leaked and they showed up right when Taylor did. I mean, it's pretty weird. But
but also it would make sense that like he's not invited to the wedding, so he doesn't have an NDA, so he can talk about whatever he wants to talk about, whether it's real or fake or whatever. Because it's if it has any truth in it, it's third, fourth, fifth person information. But he doesn't have that at least an NDA to the wedding or something. I don't know how specific.
He's not coming to the wedding.
Yet.
He's not invited.
Right, because he didn't have to sign that wedding specific one. Yeah. So that just connects another dot to it being him or Margaret or the bad.
He might actually even have a crazier form of an NDA that. Well, I mean, I don't think that there is one that exists. It's like, because he is the producer, like the Kex. This is a personal matter. His NDA with regards to her music is probably so expansive. But you know, with an event like this, he's probably like, oh, I mean, I think that's also why he's releasing this album right now, is because he doesn't have an NDA. I mean, I think he feels emboldened because, I mean, I can't believe that he even brought up anything with Big Machine. He knows, of all the people in the world, if I use these 2 words next to each other, Big Machine, referring to somebody who's ghostwriting, everyone in the universe is going to know that I am, it's a cipher, right, for Taylor Swift. I mean, if he
assume.
Yeah, it just brings up the question marks of like, what is he referring to right here? Insinuating that all the crowds and like, you know, he's talking shit about Swifties in that last part where he's like, oh, how do you feel about standing in line buying shit and then like that's not even worth it, and then turn around just to rip off like other Swifties, basically, is what he's trying to, like, all this. I mean, it's just, I don't know.
As if that only happens with Swifties.
And like, what is he doing? I don't know. I can't even.
How are NDAs, like, are they for a year and then they get re-upped, or it depends on how it's written, or is
depends on how it's written. I have so many in NDAs regarding several things, but like, yeah, like it depends on you can put it for however amount of time. You can put it for subject. It can be 2-way. It can be 1-way, where one has to check that. Like there's a bunch of different forms of an NDA.
Okay.
And it can vary in like, I mean, she could, like, let's just say she has an NDA with Joe that says like, you are never allowed to speak of our relationship ever. Like, I'm making that up. I'm not saying that she does that, but she could, like, you can't, you know what I mean? People can break them, but then she can sue them, and she would, then she would. The American
music has to, because she has to prove, like, she has to say, if you break this NDA, I'm going to enforce it, because then everybody else is like, well, if she's not going to enforce it, then I'm just going to break it.
Right.
And
people are too scared to break it, first of all. People are too scared. I mean, there's that part of her. Yeah. But like that part of her is a extra. It's a layer that's very different than other pop stars in a way. You know what I mean? Because usually you get to hear both sides of like a breakup story, like random pop star A and pop star B break up. You hear both sides of the story like all the time. It's wild to me, the ironcladness of the fact that you only always hear Taylor's side. You really
Taylor's
do.
Version. Were you saying Taylor's version?
Yeah, Taylor's version. You only hear Taylor's version. It's wild. I mean, so people really either have the fear of God in them about breaking them, or, I mean, I don't know. But Joe, I mean, think of a boyfriend. I mean, that has done an interview that's even...
No.
I mean, maybe like a sentence, but there's like absolutely no detail given. The American Music Awards are also in May on Memorial Day. Hopefully she is nominated and wins. I think she is sweeping every award show with Showgirls, sweeping it. I feel like iHeartRadio, even though they're like extremely Taylor like loving, that I think that it's a huge indication of the impact that this album has had. Christine, yes, I know that John Mayer wrote Paper Doll, and that's also a different kind of that he can hide it in music, in art. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm talking about like interviews where you sit down and go like, tell me about Taylor Swift, or tell me about your relationship. Like when you can't really sue over a song, unfortunately, or she would have. Do you know what I mean? She would have. And I mean, John Mayer tried to sue over Dear John and lost.
Right. Because it doesn't say, like, this song is about Taylor Swift. It just says your Paper Doll, and it has, the 22 people all at once. And
yeah, it alludes, and like it does.
Like, oh no, she changes clothes. Oh no, she maybe has good, different days where she has different moods. God forbid she be a human being. Ooh.
Yeah, like, and here's the other thing. It's like, I mean, look at Kendrick Lamar. Drake just like spent the last year and a half trying to sue Kendrick Lamar, his label, the whole thing over Not Like Us and all of it, where Kendrick straight up said his name, Drake, you are all of these things, period. No ambiguity on what he said, just straight up, and still lost the lawsuit. And thank God, because you should. I mean, come on.
Meet the Robinsons.
Rat beef.
It's amazing.
Like it's a rat beef, and it was amazing, and it was like the greatest ever. And like, oh my God, I can't even. And it just proves, okay, I'm not even gonna get into it. I could literally talk about it for like 7 hours, like the absolute drama fest of the Drake Kendrick Lamar diss track, like excellent. Okay. What am I tripping
But I
about?
will say about the American Music Awards. Okay, so you remember last year how weird the American Music Awards were, and they they muted people cheering for Taylor's song, and they didn't have Taylor's song in the opening montage, and like that's remember when I was it was when I was in Mexico. So remember we were like talking back and forth, and you were like, "This just ended out of nowhere," and like,
oh yeah,
they only gave like 2 awards the whole night. It was really, really weird.
Yes.
And it is on CBS, and CBS even more now is like propagandized and led by someone who is not going to be favorable to Taylor, right? Because the president, obviously, right? So without, I'm obviously dancing around because of we don't want our videos to get suppressed. Thank you. Okay,
straight to jail.
Straight to jail. So
that guy needs to go straight to jail.
If she doesn't get a lot of nominations and or doesn't get wins for American Music Awards, then it's not a marital based. We know then that it's
that's bullshit.
It's rigged, basically.
Yeah.
It doesn't have anything to do with reality.
Right.
So that awards show might be the outlier.
Ooh.
But I'm just basing that on what happened last year. It may not even be on CBS this year. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. But I'm just basing it on what happened last year and like the reporting of people who were actually in the theater versus what we saw on screen and how weird it was and how all of that.
All coming back to me. Yeah.
It's going to be, if it's the same people and everything, it's going to be even worse this year.
And also, right. I mean, like the fact I'll never have peace in my soul over the fact that Torture Post Department did not win Album of the Year or any award because it is, come on. But she's going to win it this year. I just have a feel. I know it. She's going to win it. It's going to be absolutely earth shattering. No one's going to be able to catch her after Album of the Year for the 5th time.
Yeah.
She's going to win it. She's going to win it. I think you're referring about when I was tripping over the calendar. I was trying to figure something out on my Rosetta Stone but it's fine. It wasn't the alarm that I thought it was. Keep in mind, Debut is the only album that did not get to number 1. Yep, the only one. The only one. Listen, I'm gonna cry when I hear her adult voice sing all of the Debut album. I will be probably not able to even function, or I'll cry. Yeah. Whatever the live stream is after that, and I'm gonna be crying through the whole thing. I'm not even gonna be able to handle it.
I'm excited to fall in love with Debut because Debut has always been the album that I have connected least with, and if like I was doing a ranking, it would probably be 12th, just because. Right. As we know, I was an undercover Swiftie. Yeah. Before that, I was an anti-Taylor through like the first 3 albums. Obviously I've gone back and appreciate the but then because of the Taylor's Version project, Debut was the one that like it's just been listened to the least by me. I don't have as many like life connections with it. Yeah, but I feel like once the Taylor's Version comes out, I feel like I'm gonna fall in love. I'm ready to fall in love.
Good. Good. And you will. It's super great. And I can't wait. I literally can't wait. I will say that Reputation is the one that I'm the most nervous about for my I love Reputation so much. And I am nervous about any alterations to it. Like I seriously, like how I'm just like that, and I wish I wasn't, but like I have like this weird audio thing, and I'm so excited for the vault because I have nothing but like if there's like changes in the sounds of the oh my god, I don't know. It is a perfect album.
You only have to listen to it the one time it comes out.
It's true. Then
I always have the original.
Yep.
Which is great. We didn't have that option before.
That's true. True story. And that wasn't that long ago. Yes, that's true. Can I just throw a wild question out to you all? that has
Please.
nothing to do with anything, but I'm not joking when I'm telling you that this kept me up for 2 days. This one question that I asked myself, and I would like to know what you guys think the answer is because I don't know. On Midnights, the cover.
Mm-hmm.
Why is she holding a lighter?
Okay. I mean,
You're welcome. Think about this for eternity because now I'm passing it on to you all.
yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Why does she have a lit lighter?
Yeah, it is a
Wow.
little
What is she doing?
unusual. Because like, yeah, it's midnight, but you don't put on a lighter, like light your way through the dark house or whatever. Like you use a flashlight is sort of more common and less flammable.
And she doesn't smoke. I don't think. Maybe she's smoking with some weed.
That reminds me, I saw was a clip from New Heights, and they had I guess Travis was an answer for Family Feud. So they had all the answers and they were like, Travis, guess what the question is. And he was like the last one, you know how it's like, 3 people said Travis Kelce. And it was like Snoop Dogg, it was like Cheech and Chong, it was all this. So the question was, who would you most want to
Get high with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm trying first not to get suppressed. I don't know what all the words are.
I don't think high is one of the ones.
Okay, great. Okay, who would you want to get high with? And so they were laughing about it, and Jason asked Travis, who would you most want to get high with?
Oh my God, did he say Taylor?
Interestingly, he said he would want to get high with someone who had never smoked before. Oh. He did not mention Taylor. He said Andy Reid, which is a hilarious answer, and I love
Andy Reid, that is funny.
That is really, really funny, but interesting that he said someone who's never done it before, and Taylor's name did not come up.
Well,
I mean, I think that would be the first person he would think about. It's his.
I think Taylor's definitely smoked weed.
I think so too, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that.
No, it's great.
But I would think she would not want that information to get out because there is still a lot of like a stigma, negative connotation, a little like remember when that she had that big opal ring before Showgirl, all that kind of stuff, and there was like there was the thing on the table, that thing. What are the I am blanking on what those the vape. There was a vape. Okay. On the counter, and people like,
oh yeah, people are
even though she was there with somebody else, and it's like it could have been that person's vape, whatever. But like people really had feelings about that.
Yeah, they did. Darren, I'm not saying that she does drugs. I'm saying that she has probably smoked weed before at some point. You know what I mean? And I think that lavender haze to me is like you just smoked weed.
Yeah, I mean, I think some people don't really consider that as doing drugs because it's legal in so many places now. So maybe that's why.
Medicinal. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe that's why she said, because she obviously said that she said it a lot, but she said it most recently in the Era's documentary.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So anyway, that was the question that was burning through my head.
So maybe she was high a lot when she made Midnights, and so that's why.
Yeah, but I think Darren already said like burning the Lover House down. Totally
true.
Yeah, like there's a lot of contemplation. But I was staring at the album the other night, and I was like, wait a minute, why is she holding that lighter like that? And then of course, it's just so interesting. I love the Midnights album cover. I really love it.
Where's your Lego Midnights cover? I don't see it behind you. Oh, there it is. It's behind your noggin.
Yeah.
I love it.
My brother made that for me for Christmas, 2 years ago? I love it. I'm obsessed with it.
Did you know there's like off-brand, not technically Lego, but Legos of the Lover House, the Eras Tour stage, and the Folklore Cabin?
Oh my God, no. But where would I put them?
Right. That's kind of my thought too.
Because I'd fall over it and then I'd be stepping on Legos, and that's like the worst feeling.
Yes, you would. Yes, you would.
You know what I mean? There's no doubt that would be happening.
They're not cheap. They're like,
oh my
God,
and I'd be dropping it all over. It would be.
I mean, I would love to put it together. I love doing Legos, but again, where I have a hard enough time with the stuff but I kind of want it still.
Yeah, no, I would definitely want it. I would just.
I remember a couple years ago there was
to break it.
Lego will do like, here's some concepts we're thinking about, and then you vote on which one you would buy. And one of them was Era's stage, but I guess it didn't get enough votes, or maybe it's still to come out. I don't know. But that was actually the Lego people, because I don't know how I found out about it, but I voted for it.
I love that. Maybe saying Taylor ghostwrite for other, but yeah, I don't think so, because that's a compliment, and I think that she would take credit for that on her own. I think it's the insinuation that somebody was ghostwriting for her, and I think like in my Swiftie mind, I'm like, oh, he's trying to say that she didn't write Speak Now alone. You know what I mean? Because you know how she said like she's never been a writer. There was another writer on Speak Now besides her. But I know it's just a really shady thing to say. And it just puts the question in your head of like, what's he talking about? And that's exactly what he wants us to think about. And that's why it's diabolical. You know what I mean? That's why it's diabolical. And yes, Paper Doll was a terrible response. John Mayer is a D-bag.
Not as bad as Swish Swish, though.
Not as bad as Swish Swish, but it's still lame. I met him in real life. He laughs at his own jokes, and he's a total douche. Okay. Maddie Healy's mom tried to. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes,
she did. And she complained about the NDA. Like,
yeah, whatever. Baby One More Time was supposed to go originally to TLC, but it became one of Britney's biggest hits to date. And I believe Umbrella was supposed to go to Britney. Yeah, I heard that.
Oh, yeah, I heard that recently about Umbrella.
I can't imagine anyone else besides Rihanna singing
I can't
Umbrella. Jeez. Yeah. Agreed. I love Toxic. Yes, Toxic is my favorite. But me too. Toxic is so great.
So many good.
I hope Britney's doing okay. To my opinion, her older music was a lot better before that illegal conservatorship. Here's a weird for any Britney fans in the chat. Do you remember the wild controversy over her album Blackout having a completely different singer that wasn't really Britney? I can't think of her name right now, but she
remember that.
I think that it actually ended up being true, that this chick actually recorded a lot of the vocals.
Milli Vanilli kind of a situation.
It was a very wild time in Britney's. Does anyone remember this? Britney.
That does sound.
Hold on. She was familiar. Also she went on this, and I'm going to use air quotes here, tour that she self-designed herself, but it was at the Red, White, and Blues bars across in America. It was oh my God, it was kind of a train wreck. It was in a train wreck timeline. But Blackout is one of her greatest albums. I don't care who's singing on it. It's super excellent. I love it. I love Britney, and I'm super sad about her current state of affairs. But does anyone else remember that? When she did that, she would.
That's so familiar now.
But also the show was 15 minutes long. She would show up and play 5 songs or dancing, whatever lip sync. She would Britney for 15 minutes and then she would leave, and it was just a big mess. She had the dark hair, the wig, the oh my God. Britney.
She was probably being forced to do it, so maybe that was her malicious compliance way of doing it.
I think this was her own, this was her going rogue a bit. For she didn't have she was not in a conservative.
Okay.
This was pre that, and it was a mess. It was have you ever been to a Red, White, and Blue, the rib place?
No, I don't think we have them here.
Oh my, they usually have these little tiny venues. She would look it up on YouTube. You will not even believe it. What, Britney, what are you doing? TTPD is the best album released in the last 5 years. Agreed. Maybe even my whole life. I am obsessed.
Yep.
And always will
Chokehold.
be.
Chokehold on
Chokehold
me
for the
life.
rest of my life. What was that diabolical thing that I was like, listen to this and this back to back? Oh, LOML, and then immediately listen to Opalite. It's the jarringness, like it's quite the emotional. I don't even know, like extreme.
It's a journey. It's a roller coaster.
It's like a like a scary roller coaster.
Travis Kelce Cedar Point roller coaster.
maybe. I heard Teardrops on My Guitar live for the first time on country radio. I know. Oh my God. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. It was, oh my God, I'll never forget it. I love it.
I wish I had experienced those things, but you live, you learn.
How you feel, Holly, is why she says hardest to improve it. What does that mean?
About reputation, I think. And you being nervous about the changes.
I'm nervous. Because it's just so layered, and it's so like reputation captured inside the music, the actual era itself. And I don't know how to explain it in any other way, but like it like time capsuled the actual like air somehow of that era. Everything about it so perfectly that it's like museum quality. Like, you know how it's like you can't open it because as soon as like this time of air, like it will dissolve. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's what I'm nervous about. Like it can't. It's perfect. Like Reputation's perfect. Going to hate to disagree, but Showgirl is the best Taylor Swift album. They're all the best. Like, here's the crazy thing: they're all so good. I love Showgirl. I absolutely love Showgirl. But TPTD and Folklore, Reputation. I mean, I can just keep Sparks Fly. Speak Now. I mean, all of them. There isn't one that it's at this point. I think it's hard to even sort them. You know what I mean?
I can't pick a number one.
I can't either because it just changes so much. Oh my God. I wonder what Teardrops on My Guitar will sound like.
Oh God, it's going to be so good. Ugh. I think that's probably what I'm most looking forward to.
She played Tim McGraw at the Miami show when I was there. And oh my God.
I would love Highway Don't Care to be a vault. I love that song so much. That would be really cool if it was a vault.
I hope she puts Permanent Marker on. That would be amazing.
Permanent Marker. I heart question mark. Though I'd lie. That's the one that actually I have that. I'm going to read my statement that I have. Okay, so we've talked before about how You Belong With Me is so similar to a song by a group called Saving Jane.
Oh, yep.
And I happen to be like Instagram friends with the Jane, basically.
Okay.
That's her middle name, but the lead singer of Saving Jane.
Okay.
So I've talked with her about this, about the similarities, and like, did they ever consider suing, all that kind of stuff. And also like, about I'd Lie as well, because there's a lot of not similarities with her songs for I'd Lie, but other songs, right?
Right.
So she wrote out a big thing one day, and I was like, "Oh, that's so great! Can I read it on my podcast someday?" She gave me permission. So
right.
So this is what she said: "You Belong With Me is thematically similar to their song, and it has some similar lyrics, but that's not illegal. Melodically speaking, 7 consecutive notes is the threshold for legal action." Which the original I'd Lie contained. The chorus melody, the rhythm, and the length are the same as Girl Next Door's Girl Next Door.
Right. Okay.
Or as Girls Next Door's. Girl Next Door was also heavily on the radio prior to when I'd Lie appeared, so it would be provable that she had likely heard it before, but she didn't sell it, so there was nothing to go to court over. She could definitely remake I'd Lie with a newer melody that popped up later, which I don't know that I've heard it. I mean, the only melody I've heard is like Girl Next Door, and that train song feels very, very similar, but I don't know. If she wanted to, it's probably less hassle just to skip it though. So Now this is from my friend Marty, who is still very active in the music industry. She's a songwriter. Yeah. She actually like has worked with Big Machine and all these kinds of things. So I absolutely trust and believe everything she's saying. So I'd Lie is a big question for me. Will it be a different melody? Will she just not put it on there? Will she just change enough? I don't know. But as it is right now, I don't think it could be on there.
Yeah, so she might have to change it. I mean, the melody is the only part that you can actually sue over anyway. Like you can't sue over any other part of the musical, like the music part of a song. So yeah, she'd have to change the melody. If it's
so that would be interesting.
Here's the other thing. I mean, not to get all technical, but when did her song come out?
When did Girl Next Door come out? Mm-hmm. I don't know. I can Google it really quick. But as she said, it was before. It was on the radio. I think a lot. It was all around the same time.
Well, if Taylor has video of herself playing it before,
true.
So I mean, it could completely backfire.
Let's see. The first single from the band's second studio album of the same name says it came out on August 15th, 2005. It was in the top 40. So like again, like they would very, very easily be able to say it's incredibly likely that she heard it. Because remember we talked before about how like you have to prove, like that woman in Florida who claims that, you know, Taylor has stolen her writings, but you have to prove she would have to prove that Taylor has seen her poetry.
Right.
Which is very unlikely. But like if it was a song that was in the top 40, like it'd be very easy to say, of course she's probably heard it, you know?
Or I mean, just to play devil's advocate, I mean, Taylor, a lot of these songs she wrote years before a debut even came out. And there's like she has everything recorded. Like everything recorded. So it would be interesting to see, like, you know, I can't remember now, like if Taylor had that on her MySpace. I don't remember. It would just be interesting because like,
and I don't think, Saving Jane as a band does not exist anymore. So I think it would be like Marty, and I don't. I mean, she is a Taylor fan. Like this is no like, she's not anti-Taylor at all. She likes Taylor, and I think it's just like financially and everything else. I don't think she would pursue anything, but I don't think. Let me. My brain just stopped for a second. Okay. I think that Taylor has the, you know, even if she did write it that way and she can prove it, I don't know that she would want the discourse of like comparing the songs or what. Like, I don't think she would want another song. She would want to put a song out there where she knows there's another relatively well-known song that sounds so similar. So maybe she would just change it just to change it. Yeah, like for her reputation, for her whatever.
Very possible. Yeah, like she doesn't feel
I don't think I worded that well, but maybe you understand what I mean.
No, I totally understand. Like, but she doesn't like the value proposition of her putting this out and then have to do with some kind of bullshit publicly is not worth the fact that I can just change the like 2 parts of the melody and just you know, it would just, that's just how it would be, and there would be nothing to bitch about. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I don't know, but I mean, again, it could. I mean, first of all, nothing would be happening unless the Jane camp sues. They're quite literally, like, Taylor's not going to sue herself. You know what I mean? So,
well, no, not legally, but I'm just talking about like the discourse about it.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like the online-ness of it. And again, I think you're right. I don't think she would necessarily have to, but I think that, I mean, that's a pretty. I hear a lot of people who really love that song and really hope it's in the vault.
Yeah.
So maybe she'll just tweak it enough so that the melody is just a little bit different, and it's still the same song. It's just the melody is a little bit different. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Maybe she'll be like, I wrote it first.
Maybe.
Wouldn't that be listen, nothing. Do you know what I mean? I put nothing past. She'd be like, nope, here's the 7,000 like I mean, who knows? I don't know. But yes, you're right. I hope that it doesn't get to, because I mean, look at how many people say like, oh, this song sound like on Showgirl, especially. This is this riff. This is that riff. Yeah, but like, you only have a certain amount of notes to work with, just period in general. And riffs and rhythms that you can't even sue over. I mean, you can melodies for sure. Melodies are the only, but we'll see what happens. Well, I hope there's no more drama. I don't feel like dealing with any more drama.
Yeah. Well,
Running
again,
yes.
it wouldn't come from Marty. Like she would. I mean,
yeah. So then it's not going to happen. Because I mean, again, Taylor's not going to bring it up and be like,
right? It would just be the discourse again.
I sue me. Easy answer, because it's a Tokers album, but it's probably deeper than that.
Maybe that's why I don't like vibe with like half of that album.
Oh my god, I love Midnight.
I've never partaken.
I
like that theory, Dana.
Midnights. I do too. I love that theory, and I love Midnights. I know Darren is wondering if she'll do a country accent. I'm wondering
that is the question,
and I don't think she will.
I don't think she will either. I mean, she did on Fearless TV, which again would have had like or maybe she'll do like a slight. Like every 50th,
like a tiny, like a little whisper,
like just a little hint to it. Yeah,
that's possible. I don't think she's going full on like. Oh my gosh, I don't know though, because here's the thing though. How does she do Picture to Burn without that accent?
Yeah,
I don't know. It's going to be so interesting. Maybe she's conflicted, and that's why it doesn't come out either. Like
maybe it'll be song specific. Some songs have it, some don't.
It's true. Maybe. But would that be
like
weird?
A stylistic choice?
That's true. That would throw me off, though. Would it throw you off if like there was an accent and there wasn't an accent? That would be kind of, I don't know. But maybe. God only knows. I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
In fact, didn't she have 5 singles from a debut?
Just a lot. That was more common back then.
She had a lot of singles. That whole, I mean, like, she dominated. I mean, she's always dominated. That's the thing. Like, she's always dominated from second one. Taylor said she doesn't do drugs. Yeah, she said that for sure. And I 100% believe her, but I think she's probably maybe smoked weed a few times. I mean, I don't know. She looks high in a lot of the Midnights promo. Absolutely. She completely does. Like, she completely.
Or it could just be that was like the aesthetic she wanted to go for, is a possibility as well.
I always thought that she smoked weed. Like, I did too. Like, I think she's, I don't know. I wonder how many Vault Tracks songs debut will have. I don't know. Like, it has the potential to be the biggest Vault, in my opinion, because she was writing the most and had to make the most cuts. You know what I mean? I feel like it could be like a give Red a run for your money type humongous album. But.
And also, she probably had the least amount of say in terms of what went on the actual album and which didn't, because she was a new artist. She didn't have the clout. Yeah,
I'm just so interested.
What if there's 20? What if that's what the 20 is? 20th anniversary and 20 Vault
20
songs?
Vaults? Oh Lord!
I know, that'd be a lot. I'm here for it though. Let's do
it. I'm always seated and ready, but like, damn, that would be a lot. I can't wait to see the cover. I cannot wait for the cover. Do you think she's gonna ringlet her hair?
I hope so.
Oh my God, me too. I need this. I need it.
I hope she's in like a lacy baby doll with either bare feet or cowboy boots. And in some sort of natural setting, like I want it to be very close to the same aesthetic and very green. Like, let's really lock in the greenness for debut.
Let's do that. Let's not do the weird like half color of Fearless Taylor's version. I am not a fan of the color choice on that. That muted gold,
brown, like mustard yellow. Yeah,
like, and dull. Like, why did we do that? I don't know. But I hope she has like the ring, like the ringlets hair in her hair. Like I hope that would be so awesome. I'll be so excited. I think she is looking at the Flame. You like you do if being hypnotized, thinking of burning her life down. Absolutely.
Mhm.
Yes, absolutely. She's like, should I do it? Should I not? I love it. I love it. I love it. Ah, in her
Well,
book,
kind of Maddie inspired too, is it not? Like,
oh, for sure. Oh my God, for sure. I cannot wait. Listen.
it's probably a thing between them that we don't even know about. Like a
Well,
secret.
but you also know that Joe collects lighters. Do you remember that?
No. I don't know these things. I don't know details.
Joe collects lighters, everyone.
Okay.
Joe collects lighters.
So maybe it's one of Joe's lighters that she's holding.
My mom just said maybe it's a lighter in a reference to lighting up a joint. Yes,
I mean, that's kind of what we're like saying. Yeah. Yeah.
I also think that she's lighting the incense in maroon. That in my dream world, that's what she's doing. That's my dream world, but I think she's actually like, should I burn my life down? Should I break up with this guy? She's contemplating. It's a contemplative.
Yes, you should, Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And you did.
And you did. And you did. In her book, that is the one thing Britney brought up, was that she wanted to ghostwrite for other artists. Aw, Brit. I can't think of that person's name. That if
the other singer.
Yeah. I need to look it up. Hold on.
If the Eras Tour stage was functional with the lifts, with Lego up and down, it'd be amazing. Oh, that reminds me, I figured something out.
Yay, good. What?
Remember how we've talked about, like, how did they determine the size of the Tay Roomba? Like, was
Yeah.
it built around?
Yes, the person. Yeah.
It is the exact size of the lift.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, because it's lifted up. I think that's how they determine the size.
Well,
and
that's
then Bob,
smart.
they found a Bob that fits in there.
Nice. Okay, good. Well, that's mystery solved.
1 out of 1,000.
Yes. Okay, hold on. So, wait, I can put that one. We can put that to rest. Tay Roomba solved.
Case closed.
Case closed on that. All right. So hold on. Britney's. I can't think of her name right now, but it's
excuse me.
Hold on. We're gonna. It's like Carrie something or Kara or something. It starts with a K.
Karen? Is it Karen? Is it?
No, it's like Kara. No, it's like Kara. Oh, I can't think of it. I'm gonna have to do a deep dive on it again. But it's like Kara or Karen. Something like, I can't remember. But it's pretty wild. You guys should look into it. It's oh wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Maybe it's not a K. Maybe it's something. It's like Danaja or like Danja. Is it Danja? Don. So I'll look it up. I'll look it up. I'll let you know next. Okay. We're not just gonna. I don't know. But it's fascinating. It's fascinating.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah. So there's an answer to that. I'll look it up. Teardrops. Aw, yay. Britney Spears, when the album came out, 2007, started having her mental breakdowns around that time. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's so sad.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably hard to go back to those emotions and absolutely, like, and to capture it so perfect.
Yeah.
Ugh. I meant best album by anyone. Agreed. I fully agree. When I say that I fully agree that Torture Poets Department might be the best album, like, literally ever made. And I feel that, but I equally feel that about Folklore. I feel it about
Evermore.
I feel it about I feel it about Evermore, except for Dorothea.
Well, I feel that way about Folklore, except for Epiphany. So
yeah. So do you know what I mean? But like, actually, I mean, Torture Poets Department.
Except for
I deleted Robin off of it because I'm like, why are you a part of this? And then Reputation. I just like, there's so many of her albums that are like, they're perfect, but the depth of the Tortured Poets Department is like, I don't think any album will ever get the emotional reaction from me that album got from me.
I wish, I was just thinking about this the other day. I wish so much I could either go back in time or I could, again, somehow do this. I want to experience Tortured Poets again for the first time because I did not do it the right way because I didn't know it was going to be a double album. So, like, I had to work that day. So I had planned it so that I could, so I couldn't stay up, right? I had planned it so that I could listen to the whole, what I thought was going to be the whole album as I was getting ready for work. But then there was a whole second album that I didn't know about. So I didn't plan on that. So it's like and again, I was doing something. I wasn't 100% focused. And so then I'm at work, and a lot of times I will listen to music at work because I'm with little kids. You know, it's good for the brains.
Right.
And so I listened to it like several times during the day, but as I was working and doing things. So I would catch things, but it wasn't this intense.
Yeah.
So I feel like and then I got home and I sat and I listened to the whole thing. So I did do that, but I didn't have that first listen of everything all at once. You know, it was like piecemeal. And that, so I really, really wish, and then I didn't stop listening to it for months, like nonstop. But
I still listen to it all the time.
I so desperately, me too. I so desperately wish that I could go back and listen to that album for the first time again. And like, especially knowing what we know now.
Well, let me tell you something. I recorded myself reacting to it, and I'm putting a part of it in my video. It's so funny. Like I went back and watched. It's hilarious. Like it's so funny. It's funny. I'm only putting a tiny little piece in there because it just fits with something that I'm saying. But like, what a wild night that was. What a wild, I mean, I couldn't believe, well, and then it kind of got like a little overwhelming. Like it was like so much music. Like it
still is. It's still, I will think about like, I want to listen to this song from Tortured Poets. I want to listen, you know, Black Dog or LML or whatever. And then it's like something will come up and I'm like, oh God, I forgot about that song. You know, like I love each song, but I kind of forget different ones because there's so many.
It's exquisite.
Like, oh, Soul in London. I forget. You know, like
it's exquisite. Like I will say that I think Tortured Poets Department is the album that you can actually use that word. Like it's like exquisite. It's so layered. It's so rich. It's so deep. It's so crazy. Like it's so emotionally all over the place. I love the sonic like landscape. Oh my God, I love it. I could talk about it forever. Like literally. Remember when both Taylor and Carrie were in country music, that both fandoms had a beef with each other? Carrie Underwood? No, I don't remember the Carrie Underwood beef. I don't. But please remind me. I don't remember that at all. What about Smoky Black Nights? What era would that be? Oh, well, you just wait for, I don't know why you're bringing that up. But are you talking about because of the lighter? Because my video has the answer to this very question. Darren. Darren.
She can, it doesn't matter technically if it's front written in that era. She can throw it in the vaults for debut if she wants to. Like it's not a law that this vault has to be from this time period, you know. So even if it was in, I'm gonna guess you're gonna say it was 1989 or something. Even if that's when it was, she could throw it in debut. I've never even heard that one, so I don't even know what it's about.
I want her to put in. I want her to put in all of her beginning songs. I do want it to be a massive. I want it to be like 7 vinyls. You know what I mean? I mean, I know that would be crazy, but like I want the whole collection.
It's crazy, but it's the one you want.
It's the one that I want. Yeah, with all this wild joy, my wild boy. I think she moved to Nashville when she was 12 or 14 and used to do cover songs at first. She did. Her first duet. Gosh, her first demo was a Dolly Parton and a I feel like Shania Twain, but maybe it was definitely a Dolly Parton song and something else that she was like giving around to the record labels, which is so cute. Didn't Ed Sheeran prove that all the pop songs since 1950 were the same? Yeah, basically. And the court agreed that you can't sue but that's for riffs. That's like for the song progression, but melody is actually different, and you can sue for melody. Melody doesn't melody doesn't count for some reason, which is crazy. Yeah. Joints. Maybe she's looking for the funny thinking about yeah, totally. All of the I'd rather burn my whole life down, and
which she did.
Yep. Was a writer not listed as singer. No, it's not. It's like I think her name starts with the D. I'm sorry. Like I really like. I will, Darren. I will send you. There's like you can YouTube it. There's like documentaries on like the. I mean, there used to be documentaries on this, like the wildness of this. And if you listen to Blackout, you can tell some parts are like her voice is not the same, really, and then it goes back to being her, like you. Now that I've pointed it out, just listen for it. But I'll send you the information, Darren. I'll text it to you. For Blackout. Okay, so. That was a lyric in "But Daddy, I Love Him" from Tortured Poets Department.
Well, yeah, Teely, that's her favorite song. So yes, she did quote that song. Yes,
that is one of her all-time faves. "So Long London" could be Joe and Maddie in "The Odd Man Out." Yeah, there are three. True. Oh, true. Very true. There's a lot of. Oh my gosh, I can't wait, guys! I can't wait. There's like there's so much. There's so much.
Movie.
What?
I still need to watch that movie, the Odd Man Out movie.
Yes.
Joe's grandfather or whatever.
Yes.
And her score was involved with.
I think that "So Long London" is mostly about Joe, though. I think that's like the bone that she throws him on this album. Like is like, and here you get this. But yeah, I don't know. She uses fire a lot. Yep.
Definitely
she loves fire. Maybe she's the
and maybe it's maybe because we've talked a little bit about how she does use fire as a little bit of a motif for Maddie. She uses it for a lot of different things. So maybe it was again because she was thinking about Maddie, so she added the fire to the cover. Who knows? I don't know.
Oh my god, I've come up with okay, so I have to say there's this one part of my video where I like fully disclose that I need to talk about this insane theory that I just came up with. That is this one tiny part of this video is really it's a reach. It's at the end. It's like I'm just gonna let you all think about this because I've been obsessing over it. And I can't wait for you guys to go like, what? Holly, that's insane. Or what? Maybe it could happen. I don't know. There's a lot. She's amazing. That's all I can say is that Taylor is quite literally so brilliant in so many ways.
Well, that's true. And we already knew that,
and it's just wonderful. Like I can't wait to see what the rest of this year has in store for her. I hope that her wedding doesn't get outed, you know what I mean, to the public. I really hope that doesn't. I hope that there aren't, I hope that like the Jacks and the Margarets don't on purpose, like do this, like because regardless of, it happening to their wedding, I seriously doubt that Taylor Swift did it on purpose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, she could have, but I doubt it. I mean, anything in the world's possible, but I don't think. I don't know. We don't know how it happened. It is.
And don't you take that as that's a risk that you take if you invite her somewhere. Like, I mean, it's not new information, right? Like,
yeah. I mean, I will say that if I was Taylor, I would have left. Yeah, I would have said, "I'm sorry. Like, they figured out where your wedding is. Like, I'm not ruining this. Like, I don't want these people to like swarm." I would have left, but she didn't. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
if she had obviously left, then like those people would have followed her wherever she's going. And like, that's the only thing that I feel like is probably the tension creator in the whole situation. Not necessarily that it was leaked and that found out, but that she stayed and didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, no one would have stayed if she wasn't there, you know? So I really want to be at the wedding. Me too.
Yeah.
Jack, I doubt Jack knows. Yeah, I doubt it. I think he's cut out of the loop for sure. But I mean, again, the thing that's odd is that all these people are friends with all the same people. I mean,
know.
It's like
I know.
It's like they're all friends with each other in all of these wild, like, it's just that there's so much interconnectedness that I don't know. I just want it. I want her day to be exactly how she wants it to be, and I am just hoping that there's not like insane amounts of drama. I hope that certain people in our government don't make annoying comments about this day. Do you know what I mean? These are the things that we you know what I'm saying? I hope it's just a really great day for her. You know,
I
that's
agree.
all. That's what I want for her. All right. I'm starving.
Honestly, I am too, now that you mention it. I hadn't thought about it, but I am.
Have we gone over everything that we need to tonight?
I don't know. Did we swoon appropriately over how cute Travis and Taylor were? Because they were so cute.
So cute.
Really, really nice to see. And like, obviously,
I know. I love. I was so happy for her, and you know, it's a great thing. But can I just say something that I think is hilarious though? I think this is cute. It's like, this is like, I don't know. I found this to be really adorable in her acceptance speech when she's like thanking him for, you know, like how everything.
I love that. Yeah.
So cute. And then did you hear her when she just said like, so yeah, thanks for the vibes.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Isn't that so cute?
That so funny.
She's like nonchalantly, she goes, so thanks for the vibes. I think that's so
I wonder
cute.
if that's like a little inside-y. I mean, obviously it's in the song, right? But like, I wonder if it's a little, because it is a little bit of a weird aside.
It has to be an inside thing because it's because it's like, why did she just say that? But it's a, you know what I mean? It's like it's so cute. It's only they get it, and it's adorable. So thanks for the vibes. It was just so funny, and it like just so it was super cute. It was super cute.
So cute. I love how they celebrate each other, and there's no shame, there's no cringiness, there's no I'm gonna avoid anything Taylor related because I only want to stand on my own thing with Travis and vice versa. You know, like, I just love it. I love how they celebrate each other, and they're there for, that's like, I love it. It's what we want to see. It's so great.
Absolutely.
They're each other's biggest fans.
Yeah. We definitely, this is amazing for her. You know what I mean? And it's a wonderful, and she's been searching for it for a long time. You know what I mean? And they were so cute. They looked so happy. She looked so good.
Yeah.
He looked great. They were, you know, and like, don't listen to, like, you know, I see that there's like a lot of bullshit like online that's like, you know, they looked weird, like awkward, and you could tell that they're not. It's like, what are you talking about? In what world? It's what? They're so happy.
Right. And I also think that people, well, first of all, if you want to find something, you can you can justify.
Like, why do you want to? I mean, like, look how cute this is.
I know.
This is like the world's cutest.
I know.
I mean, there's, what do you mean? You know what I'm saying?
But also, I think people, so first of all, we know like there's no room for nuance, and then in the internet, right? On the internet,
right.
The internet,
right?
In it, certainly. But I think so many people will only view things from, this isn't what I would want in my relationship, or this is not how I would want someone to show their love. Then you go do whatever you need relationship. But you are not Taylor Swift, and you are not Travis Kelce.
Right. So go do whatever you need to do and sit down, please. You know what I mean? I want to watch this. Right?
Right. And it's like
people are allergic to happiness.
yeah.
Like it's like this weird phenomenon that we're going through. Like it's very troubling. Like, why are you allergic to people's happiness? Why must you think that this picture right here, where you could see this from outer space, that they were happy like that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You could literally see this from another galaxy. It takes absolutely, I mean, come on. What are we talking about?
I know. I want someone to be like that. Yeah.
Fake happiness. No.
Well, the other thing is,
she
like,
doesn't need to fake happy.
I know. And I'll keep this short because we're both hungry, but I've got, another bee in my bonnet because, so we know what's been happening with Olivia, right? Like, she's been, she's obviously Easter egging for her new album. She did the thing with the wall going from purple to pink. There was like a lock found somewhere with her new insignia, whatever on it. Lots of Easter eggs. Great. And now Ariana Grande has been doing a lot of 8s because her next album is going to be her 8th album, and using like 8 exclamation points and mistakenly saying 8 instead of great, things like this. And so someone had made a post about it, and I made a comment of like, it's so much fun to see the influence that Taylor has had on music.
Set off the alarms.
But this is a content creator who like is a Swiftie and talks a lot about other artists too, but mostly Taylor Swift. So I did not think I was going to get pushback, but somebody comes out and they're like, don't do that. I was like, don't do what?
Compare.
Musicians have always, promoted their music. Sure. Well, yeah, but not like this specific way. And it's like, yes, and Taylor has been doing it for 20 years. So to say people didn't do it like that before,
right?
It's like it's the specific way that it's being done. It's using the numbers, it's using the colors, it's having eras, it's Olivia like changing a color for this. It's all of this stuff. It is very Taylor specific, and it's like, I don't care if you are not a fan of her music. Like, yeah, okay, I care, but I don't care. You still have to give her credit for her influence on the music industry.
Oh, hell no, though. You know what I mean? If you had made the comment that like, this reminds me of the Beatles, you know what I mean? They'd be like, oh yes, it does. Do you know what I'm saying?
Because it's because she got, that's kind of where she got the idea was from the Beatles, but even the Beatles didn't do it the same way. It's like the way, it's the methods, it's the numbers, it's the Easter eggs, it's the eras, it's the color specifics. Right. All of that is Taylor stuff.
No, I'm saying like fill in the blank with an artist.
Yeah.
Anyone.
Yeah.
And say, oh, if you had responded, that's how Prince did it. Or that's how, that reminds me of, like, literally anyone. They would have been like, oh yeah, it's because you said Taylor is my point. Is that's when we can't, give credit where credit's due, or like in any way understand what the word influence means. And it's absolutely outrageous and ridiculous. It's like ridiculous and outrageous and lame. I mean, honestly, like, here's the thing. It's like, Olivia's doing it because it works. You know why we know it works? We've watched it with the unprecedented sales of Taylor Swift. I mean, like, when you have people at award shows saying you're only ever going to compete with yourself.
Right.
I mean, I had to laugh. I was like,
I know.
But like, I guarantee you,
yes, she did. Yes, she did.
But like,
and she is a competitor of Taylur's technically, because she's a pop girly, like it's.
Yeah. And like, I would, if I was an artist in that room, that would probably annoy me. I won't lie. Like, oh, she's only ever competing with it. But it's like, we have to deal in facts. You know what I mean? The facts are that, like, yes, she's one of a kind, truly, in every way.
I kind of think I'd rather Taylor competes with herself, and then I compete with everybody else that's not Taylor, because that's the only way that I would have any chance.
Right, but like, honestly, like, it's still,
Yeah.
It all, I mean, it's just, she's just such a powerhouse. I don't know.
Mhm.
I loved the statement, but I was like, damn, if I was another person in there, I'd probably be like, ugh. But I mean, facts are facts. Do you know what I'm saying? It's interesting that she hasn't been seen with a lot of them. A lot with who?
Well,
The bad apples?
yeah, because
Yeah, because they're bad apples.
Quitzo.
Yep.
Well,
Bye.
speaking of all of that, The Man just hit 1 billion streams.
Yay! Love and
like every single off of Lover has hit 1 billion streams except for Me, and Me will hit it. I don't know, in the next couple months or something.
Good.
But it's projected to. It will.
Well, that's super excellent. Well deserved as everything. Yay, yay, yay.
Mm-hmm.
I think the paparazzi followed Taylor to Jack's wedding and she couldn't get there without being seen. Probably, but she should have left. I mean, my opinion is like she should have just been like, I want to be here. I'm popping in. They followed. I'm sorry. I'm going to obviously, and I'm going to make it obvious and leave so you guys can just enjoy your day. You know what I mean? But whatever. Maybe she's also so used to like the circus that follows her that she didn't even notice it in a way. Do you know what I mean? Who knows?
Or maybe she had committed to giving a speech and she was like, well, I committed to giving a speech, so I need to come and give the speech. Or maybe she said something to Jack and Jack was like, no, we want you.
Don't leave. And now he's right. And now he's turning the, I mean, who knows? I mean, we don't know, but for whatever reason she didn't, and whatever. They really look so sweet together. Made my heart happy. Yes, they do. Travis loves that girl. Oh, absolutely. And is in awe of her. Yeah, absolutely. And couldn't be prouder. I know. And it's so great to see. I love seeing it. I think people find cringe in what they want these days, and young people don't know real cringe.
They think everything is cringe. And this whole like, if that's an ick, that's an ick, that's an ick. Like I get there are some things, right, that are turnoffs, but so I just see so many things.
Like that bucket hat.
I see so many things these days that are like, you're never going to find anybody because you have the most benign things that are icks or ridiculous things or things that don't make any sense, like whatever. And hopefully that's, maybe they're young and they'll figure it out, but we just need to have, we just need to have more tolerance. We need to have more love. And be more expansive.
And we certainly need to like cater to joy and happiness more. I mean, come on. Mm-hmm. It's like almost this weird thing where people are allergic
for things that are icks or deal breakers or reasons to not want to be with someone, friend, relationship, whatever. Look for the reasons that you do want to be with people, that you do want to spend time with them, that you do want to get to know them better. Look for the positives. Don't focus on the negatives, because if you focus on the negatives, your life is going to be negative. Like it just
And like honestly, like if you're in a place where like doom makes you more comfortable than happiness, it's like something needs to dramatically change. I mean, you know what I mean? It's not healthy. It's just not healthy. Let's just all celebrate happiness. We need more joy.
And who wants to be with someone where they're always like, if I do this, are they going to be annoyed? If I do this, like you just want to be with someone where you can just be yourself, and it doesn't matter if you're a little cringe or weird or gross or like, like just you want somebody who just accepts you for who you are.
Celebrates you. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Travis is 6'5". She doesn't look that much shorter in the picture, like 3 or 4 inches, even in heels. She is a tall. Yeah, she is tall. Exactly. Was it our last live stream where I was talking about how before? Yeah.
People thought she wasn't really.
Yeah. Like she's making up her height. Like, no, like she is really like 5'10". She is over 6 feet tall in heels. Everyone come to terms with that. Like, Taylor Swift is really 5'5". No, she's not. Why would she need to do this? I mean, it's everyone anyway.
And she did change her heels, and I think
she did change her heels.
At the red carpet picture of her,
she's
one of
green.
the straps around her heels looks a little loose, and those shoes would be hard to walk in anyway. But you need that heel along the back with that style of shoe. So I have a feeling
they broke.
Remember, Tree brought her backstage at the very beginning of the show, because I follow somebody who was there. And I think that's when she maybe changed the shoes, either because she knew she was going to have to go up this. Can you imagine going upstairs in shoes that are heels that are ill-fitting?
No, well, I've done it many times.
No, I don't wear heels at all. But she would not want any possibility of her tripping, falling, coming out of her shoe, any of that stuff. So,
well, and I zoomed in and it looks like she has some sort of little boo-boo on her knee. So she might have actually fallen at some point. Because she definitely changed her shoes for sure.
I'm surprised they didn't walk in and like Travis is carrying her. Like
that would be crazy. Oh my God, that would be funny. I think So Long London and How Did It End are the only ones about Joe. Yeah.
I was about both of them.
Yeah, it could be. But yeah, it's I just read that. It could be about that. That's a vague one, but I those are the only two. Those are the only two. Except, well, I mean, So High School, I find so interesting.
I think it's about Travis, but you'll probably convince me otherwise. Because you convinced me about the alchemy. I agree with you now. The alchemy is about Maddie.
Yes, the alchemy is definitely about Maddie. And I'm sure she felt terrible about their wedding getting messed up. And absolutely. Exactly. Yeah. She's not going to be like, oh, I'm not leaving. Except this is not the
and probably gave them the most amazing
like, I'm not leaving.
Probably sent them.
Hi, Mom.
Right? That's not Taylor's vibe at all. Bye, TV. Right. Thank you for being here. And like probably gave him an extra present or something to like make up for it, or sent them on a trip, or you know what I mean? Like that's Taylor's vibe.
They just understand it. He's been in her orbit for so long. Like he gets it. Like I don't know. It's Margaret. What?
How did you not expect it?
Right. Exactly. Like come on. I mean, for all we know, he leaked it himself.
That's the anti-hero. It comes with her. It's I'm really 20 feet tall in some circumstances, and I can't just move in this world like a regular person. She wrote a song about it. So everybody
and he probably leaked it because he wanted more people paying attention to his wedding, and then it went out of control and he blamed it on Taylor, which is usually like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, blame it on her. Sure. Go ahead.
She's an easy scapegoat. Sure.
You know what I mean? Just blame it on her. I just gonna say maybe Jack. Oh yeah. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I'm sure Jack wanted her to stay. But maybe Margaret was pissed. And so, I mean, who knows? There's so many things that could have happened. All we know is who knows? But I think people say that she's 5'8", she's 5'10", I believe. But probably I think Taylor's actually 5'10". I'm pretty sure that she's 5'10". She's so tall. Oh my God, she's so tall.
Because I'm 5'6.5", and I'm in no way considered tall. So just to be a couple more inches than me, that I feel like she would be like I always flash back the hype circles before Era Store that we saw in the documentary, and how she is just head and shoulders over everybody, even the guys and in that, and the dancers who tend to be tall, like.
Well, yeah, and I mean, look at her in pictures with like models who are like 6 feet tall. She's like their height. She's like 5'10" for sure, easily. That's the problem with the world these days. Everyone looks for the negative, I know, and ignores the happy. So you get fed more negative. I know. People need to reset their algorithm and their whole mind. They need to reset their whole mind.
Well, and I love what she said in the acceptance speech is like the things you keep yourself are fed, and the things that you put on the internet are like consumed. Like, I don't remember how she worded it, but it was really well worded.
Yeah. And it's what you feed it is what you're going to get, or something like that. Right?
Something like that.
Yeah. So High School and The Alchemy are about Travis. Ooh, I will debate you on this one about The Alchemy. The Alchemy is about Maddie, 100%.
Go watch our episode it was the Valentine's Day episode of 2025.
We debate
Holly and I debate The Alchemy, and I thought at the time it was about Travis. I have since changed my mind. Holly convinced me. But if you watch that episode, you will hear most of Holly's arguments, and maybe she will change your mind as well.
Yeah, and I do a whole thing on it in the video that's coming up. So it's crazier and so either one. Watch either one. Watch
both, please.
Watch both. Yeah, watch them all. It's been okay. I already saw that one. I heard she's 5'10". Yep, 5'11". I think she's 5'10". I'm pretty sure. What do you feed the internet? It tries to kill. That's exactly it, Christine. Thank you. Yes, excellent quote.
Christine is another one that is. She's in here with.
She's on point, and I love that.
Love it. Thank you, babe.
And I feel like that needs to be on a shirt, don't you? I love that.
Or
Charlie Kloss is
or a
6'3".
dish, like your other dish.
Oh yeah. I love my other one.
I know. I have it on a sticker now. Thank you very much, ma'am.
You're welcome. This
is a luxury item. No one can afford it.
Yay. Yeah, so she doesn't look much shorter. Yeah, because she's really tall, everyone. I mean, I'm very little.
I don't understand why this is like
it's crazy.
Why isn't this like it's like it's a number? Like it shouldn't be up for debate. Like
it's like it's ridiculous.
Right.
But it's
like
she's lying. Well, I guarantee you she's not my height. Like I can tell you that 100% right now because I am a little bitty 5'3". You know what I mean?
Listen, y'all, if it would put the rumors to rest, I will gladly go stand next to Travis and we can measure my height versus Travis's height compared to Taylor's. I would take one for the team and do that for us so we can answer this question.
But like, if I stood next to Travis, I wouldn't even be in the picture. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't.
Do you know what I mean?
You would be like the Simone Biles and like
LeBron, like the Shaquille O'Neal. Yes, for sure.
Hilarious.
For sure. Like the fact that Travis Kelce and Taylor are like their heads are almost in the like. Is she so tall? Okay. She's so tall. God, she's like, I mean, probably taller than he is. And she wears some monstrous heels, but like, it's still, I mean.
Thank you, Christine. Why is this a debate? It's a factual number. Like, why is it not just Taylor Swift is this height?
Because people
I don't get it.
Be so irritating with anything that has to do with Taylor. It's like,
but I just don't get like, why does it why
does it matter?
Taylor or someone come out and say, or Tree or someone say, no, Taylor is this height, and then that's what she is. It. I mean, I guess there's always gonna be people who don't believe it, but
it's like the flat earthers. Okay, there's never enough information that will.
But what I mean is, why isn't it just like a fact that we know? Like, why are we sitting here speculating? Like, why
is it a fact we know? She's 5'10".
Okay.
Right? Like
I don't know.
Everyone like these people that are like she's 5'5" and she's doing this for what some kind of weird flex of like haha made you all think I'm really tall for so long. Like insane. Just go to the wax museums. Like quite literally the exact height of the person. They are exact duplicates of everything. Take your little measuring tape and go on and have fun and measure the mannequin or whatever. Okay. Also, like, what does it matter? I mean, and it was they have been secretly talking about she's lying about her height for a long time, but with the Travis, it has resurfaced in an even more insane way where it's like,
weird.
All this time, and it's like, and what is the point at the end of the statement? All this time, what she's been saying, she's what 5'7", and she's really where's the aha? Where's the gotcha? Where's the whatever? Except for the fact that she is 5'10". Why do you hate the fact that she's a tall, powerful woman? Is that's what it is? Is that she's a tall, powerful woman who I don't know. It's stupid beyond measure.
Well, really, all you have to do is like, I
didn't even make that point on purpose.
Looking at somebody's feet because people are weird about that, but like her feet are quite large, and they would be quite large because she is tall. Like that's a proportionate thing. Like again, there's a lot of different ways you can look at this, but I just don't understand why it's not. It's like
it's just so stupid. Like look at Travis Kelce standing next to anyone who is smaller. It's like a massive difference, right? Then you see Taylor Swift standing next to him and she's taller. I mean, it's logic that I don't know what's happening with our brains. Do you know what I mean? It's something's malfunctioning.
Well, maybe it's like AI makes us not believe anything anymore.
Yeah, but she's been tall for a long time.
I know.
You know what I mean? I don't know. It's like everyone's there's no the thinking, all of the
critical thinking.
Common
sense.
All of the
critical and as I said last week, like there's a stigma for shorter men and there's a stigma for taller women. So why would you say you're taller when there's a stigma against? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, if you're gonna lie about your height, if you're a woman, you're gonna say you're shorter. If you're gonna lie about your height and you're a man, you're probably gonna say you're taller. Like, just because of that stupid, ridiculous stigma that still exists for some stupid reason.
Right. And here's the other thing. It's like, if you're like lying about a huge amount of height, do you know what I'm saying? Going from 5'5" to 5'10" is like an extreme amount of height, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And she's wearing open-toed shoes with like no lifts, and some of the, like, you can see, it's like, this would be such an easy thing to debunk, because she'd be exceptionally short and then she'd be really tall if she's wearing heels. Exceptionally short and really tall. This is never the case of anything that's happening. So I don't know. Anyway, it's just people are dumb.
Mm-hmm.
It's just stupid. And who cares anyway? Exactly. Bye. Yes, I know. Go look at my post in Sparks Fly app. The tour name is for sure fake, but I saw this. I would love this.
Yeah.
Yes,
I remember that.
Wait. Yes, I would love this. I'm gonna I want to get the hold on. I'm trying to bring it up right now. Hold on. Yeah, I love this picture. One Last Era. I know. Wouldn't that be the greatest?
Yeah. Ooh, it is a great picture.
I know. But
if it was that title, then people would be like, oh my God, she's retiring.
People would have a nervous breakdown. People, I mean, including me, I would be like so unwell. Hold on. This is Sabrina beside Travis. Right. Exactly. Right.
Have we seen that? I need to see that if we haven't. I feel like
it would be like me sitting next to, I mean,
it would be like the Simone Biles and LeBron King. Like, it would be like, hello up there.
Aw. I know. I really want her to do Showgirl on tour, you guys. People need to look at the one. Oh my God, of her next to Bruno Mars. Did you just say this?
That would be funny.
It's hilarious.
Hi, Lily Cat.
Have you seen it?
I don't think we've seen a comment from you in the past.
Hello.
And look at her cute little Easter pic is Taylor in the squirrel costume. I
love. Her standing next to Bruno Mars is pretty epic. Like, pretty epic. So, you know what I mean?
There you go. Case closed.
Right.
Get your.
Because if she was not
Swiftie Justice.
If she was not 5'10", and she was really 5'5", that would mean that Bruno Mars in that picture is like 3 feet tall, which we also know is not the case. Do you know what I mean?
Right. He's 4 feet tall.
Right. Well, hello, welcome.
Well, welcome.
Yay.
Well, you came just in time because we're wrapping up.
Yeah, we are wrapping up. We've been talking for 3.5 hours.
Just that, no big deal.
And we do it every Sunday. Every Sunday.
Although, what are we gonna do next Sunday? Because it's Easter. I don't do Easter, but people do. So
I mean,
I don't know. Do people want to be here? I mean, it's the evening, so
yeah. Let us know. Do you guys want us to be here next Sunday, or do you want us to not be? Because I'm down for whatever.
Yeah, we could do Monday or something instead. But
yeah, we could do it on Monday instead. We could. I believe the next award shows are the AMAs and then the ACMs. I think both are, nice. She's gonna. I think she's gonna dominate this award season so much.
Wait, the country awards are in May, and if she puts out debut in May, and then maybe she goes to the country awards, and they like welcome her back into the fray. That'd be amazing.
That would be crazy. I would love that. Oh my God.
Katya is here right at the end. Oh, it's
I know we have missed you.
LP is ringing in and saying an Easter egg special for Sparks Night. Maybe we need to do something focused on Easter eggs or something. That's a cute idea.
We could do that. We could definitely do that. Easter egg special. Love. Mm-hmm. We absolutely could. We can do that. Oh my God, Maggie, cute little muffin.
Mostly her tail at the moment, but
it's okay
because she's rubbing up against the microphone. I hope that's not making a weird noise, but if it is, that's what.
we will do an Easter episode for sure because people are saying to do it. So yay, we will continue as usual.
And please bring me Cadbury eggs, Twix eggs, and Cadbury caramel eggs. Please, and just feed them.
Cadbury eggs are the superior. Cadbury in general is the superior chocolate of all time, but the Cadbury cream eggs and the little mini, not cream filled ones, just the little.
I don't think I've had
them.
I don't think I know the mini eggs are big online. I don't know.
Oh my god, they're my favorite.
I like the caramel ones. I don't Reese's always. So like I don't really do Easter, but I will do the candy.
I love the little mini eggs. Okay, so I did have two entire. Wow! Oh my god, amazing!
Well, now I want pizza.
I love a square cut pizza.
It just tastes better. I don't know why, but it just does. It's so good. It is the true deep dish, stuffed pizza, absolutely.
Is it a thin crust square? That's what. Yeah. That's also Maryland style. Like in this one place where I'm from, it's called Lido's, and they make their slogan is, "We're square because we never cut corners." And
cute.
They've been around for like forever, and I'm telling you, I'm so obsessed. Like it's the best. Square is the best. It's the best. It's the best square pizza. Thin crust.
It's thin crust. So it's like the New Jersey style is rectangle square, but that's thick crust, which I also love. That's so good. Like a Jets pizza, like that's New Jersey style, I think.
I don't.
No, Detroit style. Sorry, Detroit style.
Yeah, I like thin. I like thin, and I also like New Haven, like the like Rhode Island style pizza, like coal fired pizza. That's so excellent. Oh my god.
I mean, a pizza is one of my favorite foods. So there's just no, I'll take any form. There's no bad pizza. Maybe it's topping I don't like.
I've had some bad pizza.
But even bad pizza is still pizza.
Yeah, I've had some tragic pizzas though. I've had a few tragic pizzas where I'm like,
when I was in college, it was like they would have they had a special for our college, right? So it was cheaper to order, and it was like, I don't know, I think it came with drinks. It was like it wasn't for one person, right? So whenever anybody in my dorm, which was only a couple floors, it was a small college, they're like, oh, well, I want to order a pizza, but I don't have anybody to share it with. I'll go find Taylor, and Taylor would always be like, yep. I had a lot of Domino's then.
Yeah. I love pizza. Pizza is one of the greatest inventions of all time. I love it. I could eat pizza every day. I love. It's like honestly one of my favorite things of all time. Next to I mean, I love food just in general. I love food so much.
Until we're hungry.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god, like. I had my first Cadbury cream egg the other day, and it was the caramel one. Yum. I've never had the cream one. They're so good. But the little solid chocolate ones are also excellent. They're excellent. Cadbury is so awesome. But I'm also a caramello lover. Do you remember?
Yes, those are very good. I just love caramels. I love it.
The caramello is also a Cadbury creation, and it is excellence.
Yeah, that is really
pure excellence. Have you ever had a Lara second Easter
cream egg?
I don't think so. I feel like I've had it in England. Do they have them in England?
Oh, maybe it's a British egg.
Because I stockpiled candy when I would every time I go there. Their chocolate, they have tons of Cadbury too, but it's even better than ours. It's so good. Wood-fired pizza is the best. Agreed. I love coal or wood-fired. Oh, New Haven style. There was this chain called Blaze Pizza, and that was a bad pizza. Yeah, there's bad pizza places. I've had some woeful, tragic pizza.
Sure, but I would not walk away from it. I would still consume it because.
Oh, then you haven't had the shit that I've had. No. There was only walking away from it because it was it wasn't even cooked in the middle. Just no. No, this wasn't even cooked. It was a whole I'm talking tragic.
Ooh, not cooked. All right. Well, that's
tragic. Yeah.
All right, Darren, obviously we've not tried these because we're not Canadian. Therefore, you need to send us the chocolate Easter eggs so we can taste test them. It's the only solution.
I will have to say that Pizza Hut, yum. I have so many memories of Pizza Hut when I was little. Their pizza was so good, and we would like go inside. You know what I mean? Like it was like a sit down.
Yeah,
You remember
when you got like the
big red cups? What?
Did you get like the reading rewards? I can't remember what it was called. Book It.
I don't know. Oh yeah, Book It.
You got a certain number of books and you got a coupon for like a little personal stuff.
Yes. Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Because I loved reading, so it was like, I would stockpile them. Give me all the little pizzas.
Oh my God, yum. And they also had the best fountain drinks I've ever had. Like, the bubbles were perfect. And like their red glasses and the crushed ice, everything was yum, yum, yum.
I will say there was a chain. It's not here, but when I lived in Southern Ohio, it was called Donato's. They had like a thicker crust pizza, and the pepperoni would just crisp up the most perfect ways. And oh God, I miss it. Oh, it's so good. I don't know where else. I know it's a chain like there, but I don't know if it's in any other states or any other areas. But like it's
yeah, I've had some pizzas that I actually literally have dreamed about. But
I miss it.
But let's get back to. People are like, "What are you guys doing?"
Yeah, we're hungry. That's what
we're starving and obsessed with pizza and Taylor Swift. Don't worry. Like, do I need to opalite somebody in the? Like, do we need to opalite?
No,
okay,
just
so
pizza light.
We're gonna need a pizza light.
Pizza light. Yum. Pizza light. We were cheesing in the saucy flight.
We're crazy. Okay. We're so unhinged. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna go eat. At least I'm so hungry. We will see you on Sunday.
Yes.
Until then, and always,
peace,
love,
and Swifties forever.
Yeah.
Bye.
Love you guys. Yay.
Enjoy your spring break if you're spring breaking. Woo-hoo.
Eat Cadbury cream eggs.
And send some to us. We'll have a secondary channel of like trying food.